Ababe Trasi. Adia Chimbia ofufro the Bremo Tony Montana. Abo ofufro kra no the Bre. Fauso de beka ho e won sama ye bedwetwe ho enkomo no na fi yankinkan obasi yankinkan o message na 0551599933 0551599933 Monfa mo messages numra na opese ye show odi wano kan ba video so ampamcho 0244 263 902 0244 263 902 and also Fabra na kwan ebema amanfo ahwe nsema o kan nyina live or Kessben television. Tony, after international break no players nyina no return to our clubs. Na dia na eko hinfo na be available. Hinfo so na enye available for weekend matches how do e be koso no. We an insempi na branti abobo no e de breyen. Ronaldo say oba be interview bi e de break internet no. Tony ba be chechire mu. Rodri wa compare Messi and Ronaldo nsemben na odi atudwa or club news how do p transfer stories kakra and so ahead of January window no Tony EDP ebebre munyaso na muntie abrantie nsa na awa Mohammed edi abefa Africa they din kan wo ho or say World TV omo anomukuta broadcast right Cote d'Ivoire bepimne omo edi ka Africa $34 million. Oh, mutia. All right. Ye kwa banani nyina no the home sensem and so bremo na enunti ni start time de ka me enka na. To this what say start time ni efi. So mo wia ni sa.
Yeah. The start time say back.
Back, yes. Omo back. Mere dada. Ono nsa majiwo mere dada nsa be wa me. Na fufuro ba yi die. Ya mere dada Tony hu bi da.
Oh me hu bi da.
Se wakonya fufuro bi. Na afi wo kai dada no.
Oh.
Ibi unfa bi mu da wankasa personally.
Nyangasa da me mfa bi matiti bi.
Tony there usro Joyce you already.
Matiti pi na.
They can't say Joyce.
Matiti.
I said before Joyce why ye and your man na. We be out that be uni no be jai. So what you say? No konya fufuro bi. Oda o na dada no. Say no ye angel. Say no ye angel. Say no ye angel. Can say obi shiaro na obi fufuro na say o money moto de ko.
No akuba na ti.
Yeah, you read that start time. Sabe why na fufuro ba ye. All right, we any other local stories. Weekend the GPL matches and so because coaches no coach Ogum still at posts. So as and supporters and almost ne hene ha ye hwe de be see ono na de kotoko team no ebe ko doma ana senyo no na de kotoko team no ebe ko enra basis Ghana Football Association de ema clubs no bi no Tony nsema abba hono ana ekoso a eba na tinye ekoso no enyasem kitu akra but seriously say new education for the na we here okay this I new education for the we here seriously how the young queen go
can mu inside ni
you say muno say ma dwen yam you say muno na omo to turn way omo to turn nkran ha na say president we so makra muno na eba o me tie nyina all right me no say muno dwan
me chance so die
rubber
tear rubber me chance die bo too much
and I said to be as from one of more sabas others in tear rubber
there's a Franco so try na nye bad crowd
but I narrow they no try na madam for back your friend Gambi
41
yes Gambi
also
Kohana Jono
okay
anyo na ele ya no
okay
onso ko ho na dwono eko twitwa so ono so nsimo onso churogu ase hu ye me the platform so hu ya the bars back narrow say we dey say ganya bad eye pa
bisi nye
Gambi so say nye well, young comrade. Na we ni na we nim some of the home komo bebre beba na ya twetwe. Tony.
Godfather, medal CP. Ye too far. Ye man tie for na for kwa ba ne nsam a e koso uncle for e so. Yan shall say FFP World Champions and Copa American Champions. Argentina say some football federation anya atum say 2025 nyame adoma afine besimu no on beko India kwako bank for Kensie na enkofa Kensie ne beko so our Karela Chrome ho and Argentina national team no any India ebesi akan we air football friendly game am omo enso etimi ahihye and then Cristiano Ronaldo ne match anticipated interview no ebetimi happen live. Cristiano Ronaldo retired or a footballer na on Mr Beast on a Nikita record say obia internet or there to where you hear pa on YouTube ni followers no doso pa and Ronaldo be break his record no na sa too great ebe interview na Ronaldo post a picture no and our caption say I meet Mr Beast to break the internet and team and UK time 2 p.m. and Ronaldo ebe releases her interview on Mr Beast and so and yes interview ni kwa na ye heard him say betimi abaso Ro Ferdinand and Robert Lewandowski and so interview and video the beba ponten bossa striker Robert Lewandowski exclusive interview no granted Eddie Ama Ferdinand na competing against Messi and Ronaldo omo discuss here and when say Lewandowski okay yes Kokoma United the entire sa move no and go through no obechiro enti Ferdinand ebe release sa interview no and check according to biggest football observatory CIES football observatory at the football's biggest spenders in the last decade at the Ababontin now if 2015 ABC 2024 and at the survey no now the last 9 to 10 years club are spending more power Manchester United 1.08 billion pounds and no any spendings Man United since 2015 ebesine na second Chelsea and no 1.07 billion pounds PSG third 825 million pounds and now Arsenal fourth 661 million pounds. Tottenham at the fifth 559. Now Man City is 585. And the last 9 to 10 years no other clubs are spending Pep Guardiola na eyenko first or spend the power no in fear ankunu ekwe dunie Man United, Chelsea, PSG, Arsenal and Tottenham are spending more Man City na 7th AC Milan, 8th Newcastle, 9th Barcelona and Al Hilal at that time for almost spending 462 million pounds. We more any clubs do the last 9 to 10 years no according to CIES Football Observatory we more clubs are almost spending more in the history of football. You can't let backs or more tetina matreno Bunkuma faso defense or man babon here untimi nka enyi Roberto Carlos enfrimu Roberto Carlos of Brazil or boy Emma Madrid on also any goal like akodi nkomo and ebisa no players are draw my left backs and about 2 players here now you move back eventually Roberto Carlos settle say Marcelo and the best ever left back mommy entin sema Roberto Carlos edituja
versus Andy Robertson.
Ay caramba, Marcelo.
Ashley Cole versus David Alaba.
Alaba.
Patrice Evra, Paolo Maldini.
É que Maldini é meu professor. Patrick é meu grande amigo. Vamos a Maldini.
Jordi Alba o Roberto Carlos.
Roberto Carlos.
Marcelo, Alaba.
Marcelo, lateral izquierdo, sí.
Maldini o Roberto Carlos.
Maldini.
Marcelo contra Maldini.
Ay, Marcelo.
Marcelo. Ah, bien. Marcelo versus Andy Robertson.
We Roberto Carlos inti yebo players menu dia na atwusum baako yebo menu dia na atwusum baako eventually or settle say Marcelo and the best ever left back Roberto Carlos ono as a left back mpo na onye bad crasa weekend with Premier League any various leagues in areas mu na ko Italia big game AC Milan and Juventus and airball na good news Emma AC Milan ne say omo anya 2 players omo fit and available Morata ene Matthew Gabia ene omo training den na just weekend we Juve match omo ni AC Airborne sa players no ebetimi asiakan ede ama AC Milan. When you say Arik Milik, Akadios Milik nso epraye last season Juventus omo game na omo ene Roma Airborne ana okopraye ono nso epra tenafie ache iye papa na yate se nyame aduma middle of next month December ena Arik Milik ebe start say on the team Juve enso etru na che say obetimi abesia kan bi ma je say bia early January and latter part of January with me about ama Juventus omo club next month in the middle of December there on the team Juve ebetimi atru kama pa Leroy Sané Nanije also person extend the contract with Bayern Munich the contract in summer na running out obeko as a free agent and Yatima United some penal and yate say Arsenal for so pen pa now so Leroy Sané or you happy enti person extend the contract no at the Bayern Munich common a football club when Mr. Jonathan David you be kind so yes opportunity ba sonko sina kama Barca obeko Rafael Leao AC Milan omo na matter no free Portugal no so ehwemo chese ono so nya Barca opepanti sa two players na die obi a enya Barca next year omo ebetimi abo enti Jonathan David ene Rafael Leao omo mienu ebe so mo join Barcelona who say Man City omo extend Pep Guardiola contract no by a year 1+1 1 year ni wa omo sa additional 1 year on betimi activity sa Pep contract extension no number some the convince Ellen Haaland according to 2.5 year contract your ball season where we are na ka 1.5 enche na ono so contract na running out enti ombese omo use Pep Guardiola ni renewal no na omo de convince Haaland na omo man contract worth £100 million sika no spread ya san and san ebetimi economic convince na say Pep Guardiola stay enti also Haaland stay nebo e Emma Man City ebiem yento aso enko City aso ebiem dia foreign vet just number 10 Emma Leverkusen Germany in the modern was Real Madrid Liverpool Man United teams like I said they almost be a pen na assistance now senka na enaka window ni ebia club or yeah, very likely to play between Johnny Pa Man City Pep Guardiola convince boy in the past Unyana ono Enso Epe Chelsea player Casadai almost to every Italy January boy you know ebe siki for a new club opeso call na okonya 1 minute ebo yate Monzanka Villarreal Real Betis munyina no enya Chelsea player na omo Enso Epe Barcelona scouter omo akofa Ibra Kaka Diarra ene Adamfo Bakono South two players na Richie Barcelona Chromo no ma omotimi assign a contract no na Mali say Barca for attention or power say there omefa David Odro and Abdelaziz no say Barca omo yin very low na omabehye ne hand kwadan na Barca for assign omo na omo so many that sa Ibrahim so ahwe no Kessben TV omo so born with great potential enti enche kra no obeye the new king said here omofa Lamine Yamal from nowhere ninam koda ni mu a and then obi eboni di no sa pepe na omo beti boy no enso enka we eso ane agina ne adan ho kakra bi enche kra ye call the best hospital in town ni what scientific herbal hospital aso ye na yeti omo krato
Usafe mwakwaba eba ni what scientific hospital ye a team of medical scientists aya create abom ne adi infidie nwaso eye adwuma o ya so ha si ya so ha de ne se oba ya sabi ni atam edu de amaw se de kokono na emum ye do to afidie so me afidie ye omu hwehwemu me ye omu adepote e de yare ne brewo ne se me omu enya yare ne di woni badua no so te be se yare ma wa to yare ase wo de edit ni se ni bebe ase wo to yare ase a utimi tu ase ntem
Obani what scientific hospital Dr. Fobi su adwuma ne say enubuna enu tan a obo ade e de dwumye no yenye mu nhwemu na fe enwenu akasa e wo ma friends phytochemicals no ye extract say enwenu no na yemfa frem no emfa emao e bia o kidney no yare abem o kidney no essay yanko na Ghana ha ye de take ahaban e de dialysis a o kidney no ase ya produce den kura no a Nyarishemu na nyadidi na fo ni kiremu e wo ni what scientific hospital bofra ban e boye ama wo diabetes ye de bofra ban e ne yama bi efra e de mawa e be bo ma diabetes na o sugar e cost rupi no eno so aboa ama etimi abafum e bia na wo hwe misisi e na o problem pa e yo mema sem be ba bi wo no mu a onya tenkan kwa so mo ba beda obu on so otimi nya hode ne pagya no no ba hyiemu a ehyiemu ana adwo e no obu on so atese ne be ma no ensore kra e bia na e no bia da so a wo nom yo ba na utie me na se e ya wo no problem e bia na e fibro na kosi a wo no kwan ana wa kwa ya sabia doctor si ensuo betata on kosiemu ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no e na block ye obebu okura wo sebu ensisi so ni nyina timi sinyi se ho kwan be ma bia na ho nsuo e na wo form nkwa e wo form low sperm count na wo okura be ba be ne ho nsuo mo no na e wo no be friend say spermatozoa no ba kokura we nyina e ha esi awo ho kwan a obendi what scientific hospital a enfidie de ehwe be da di amia wo se problem bi wo no mo a ne atimi ho aduro na afi aduane e be kyerɛ mo adi pressure ti amo akoma bo periperi asem kura si ofie timi mo amane obi so hwe me na ne bia stroke akawa tompam ye kwa wo ye ba wo so ntimi o kasa na pampan boni bi akire ye no halitosis yade ba ko e ya no wan obi opɛ wase obetimi akade akire wo a ade be di unya o kasa bia no obi atwene hwene o koda na nyimre o da o junso ntɛntɛm e papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years e ko ani mo no o prostate na e kase prostate enlargement e ba sa o da o junso ntɛntɛm o junso be bransa na ade akye e ma ne nka achi e me nkofa catheter ahoma nkoto ba memu abusuafo bi ebere ni nti manya adagye amo ya de di a nyadidie se ni what scientific hospital Ghana ha de o pa ya sabe e dia ba frim die fidie e de twe enubena e na afa ho de ni fra haban mu e de saw ya de ma wo a na e ni what scientific hospital yi wo Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ya Dansura Bank no ene bia ni mehwe enkran so ye o ma 7 ye ben Janet Corner dan no 0244 08 7687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 08 7687 or on Google Map. Just type Niwat Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
Niwat Scientific Hospital. Nyanko Pwanda Rumenti Wamoto Edema.
Ni what scientific ena ekotie omo enkra 20 koswa na efre omo numbers no yentu also United aso ye ewa monane Man United new manager Ruben Amorim or prepare for the first ever Premier League game all ball free summer United appoint the weekend we are and United airball na osi January and summer onya a new wing back or left wall copy point Alfonso Davies Madrid abo boy na so a yenim se alcohol Madrid Bobo Kono Alfonso Davies Man United alpha boy no huge sums of money sika mo de my boy no eson important sika Real Madrid man nti Alfonso Davies yate say Man United so abobram den pa na Ruben Amorim for ana emfa United Pamo Ten Hag ma new manager so achire na Ruben Nestor buy na fire say new manager na ba no Amorim bo adwuma Ama United na yebisa Joseph Font or Portugal ni Premier League no so si aka wo ma ana also no friends now for Eddie Ruben Amorim ho dance pan so gidi pa say Man United enya a better coach or Portugal ni to be a bumper say a best source the moment in sema Joseph Font Eddie Tuja
I've had with my brother that played under him, with other players that played under him, they all like him.
Yeah.
He's honest, direct. You know, what else can you ask? I just hope that he can be successful because, again, it's another Portuguese guy that is out there, you know, opening doors for others. It's just great to see another Portuguese manager going into the Premier League. Alan, I think most of all, he brings a philosophy. He brings an idea. He brings a style of play that is very own. So I'm sure that he will need a little bit of time to instill that in his players. But he's a very, very guy. He has his aura, you know. He has his personality, character, positivity, which the players for sure
Joseph Font, Eddie Atudja. Penny some year now they say United Monya a better coach of a boy Juma Pa Eddie Amamo. Now it's a Premier League, you know. You heard defense, you know. Liverpool defenders no any defense are almost concede goals class. So far in the Premier League, only 6 goals and a Liverpool team no are concede. And defense are very tight. Liverpool are conceding only 6. Nottingham Forest are conceding 10. Newcastle are conceding 11. Now, what do say? Man United they can say enko in United are conceding 12 goals. Surprisingly, when Arsenal former Premier League are conceded the same number of goals. Man United the children na enye I conceded 12 Premier League goals. Arsenal 4 and so I conceded 12 El Honomo. Ruven Nestor, what him say Premier League or I or heard him say about to also about Juma as a coach. They are one of the teams. Entiate Sir Southampton, Wolverhampton, and Crystal Palace. We more any 3 clubs are Onyamu Bakwa, Konon, and so Ebetimi Afa. Stanley Collymore, a retired footballer, also Sterling na. Arsenal for calling alone from Chelsea no buy no. Or you're so disappointing. Yeah, players are almost so shit. Yeah, some of them patch any clubs are or more man no. Sterling number 1. Oba no on show bibia say of Chelsea and aba obeboa ama Arsenal for etimi akọ the next level. Brahim Diaz only be more impempio free bench na oba nso Madrid consider and say an integral player enunti teams na pen on loan AC Milan any others no Madrid say ball no omo ko bibia AS Roma enso nya Endrick omo epe ensi Claudio Ranieri the Tinkerman a propose on the matter the phone air kasa some of Hendrick Emra or assure mo say every game ball no about static na minutes are open no ono enso ensa etim aka Galatasaray on one far Victor Osimhen animo no ejadem ehoye pa say almost summer on another big signing eba na South Korea Tottenham Hotspur captain Son Heung-min and a Galatasaray nyana omo enso edene eba Chelsea epe 2 players from Barcelona Jules Koundé and Ronald Araujo omo next 2 players are Chelsea person omo twi omo edemoba omo enso club no Liverpool epese omo ekofa Takifuso Kubu former Real Madrid player no enso every Spain now no so bebo etimi ede omo award no ada Roma we eso ane yegina na yede enkofo kronso nsem no Godfather yede asi.
All right, yengina so na yem fancy Kessben television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra. Na afi yemahwehwe foreign stories emu kakra na emu hona no na the local stories no enso ewurawura mu krankra de emaye. All right, ma yenyina so na yenkofa Daoud Heba nkra to kakra bi Dr. Daoud na yemeto asoma.
Enuanom ne adofo yefrɛ me Dr. Daoud. Me na me da Daoud Heba hospital ano. Na enam me so enane Daoud ointment. Daoud 360 capsules. Wodwa manso a ene obi adi hu adanse. Na du wei edutwem. Daoud ointment. Daoud ointment. Ose fetwi na ebeko. Ofa Daoud 360 capsules ose sisi na ade wom. Na dro mienu wei adwuma bom. Obi a osisi ye oyapa. De obeye ne se, wo de Daoud ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a nansa bia no na wodi bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Daoud ointment wo de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Daoud 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse na ba amane wo de enko na enko ti danse ni bi
Daoud ointment edrowe me straighten and well done the toda me po djuma na me honam nyina me hu bibi enyi ba sa minya sa Daoud ointment we na me twitwi a na anopa so minya Daoud 360 na menomo eze kwale me ye adwuma kura se kane no te do we de edima se mama na be di so asema mama
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Daoud ointment so ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na ho aye den Daoud ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
ruwa me use mama hode pa mama metimi bo adwuma bibia e kama e mama ye Daoud 360 capsules and a Daoud ointment. Oh, memory we no now the way no so twitwi wa aposo ebe ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de extra tumi be bodwuma Daoud ointment fatwi na ebeko
da bia amafo company da wo kan musa akospreda me secret na nu ani ebugdo na ani Daoud ointment ene papa me sori anopa me di twitwi me sisi achi me babia he me ntebre secret ni nie ti so be so te a we use Daoud ointment that's the secret of my taxi driving.
Me a transmission gearbox specialist. Ejuma mi ye.
ɛnkane no na mepagya adeɛ a na me nsa koraa ntimi mpagya anaasɛ mema adeɛ so a na alɔko me sisi sɛ ɛfiri sɛ mehyia Dawood 360 capsules ɛne Dawood ointment no aboa me bebree ɛdura nwumna nso a mente yaw mente bla biara obiara mo mmɔden sɛ wobɛtumi apɛ Dawood ointment ɛne Dawood 360 capsules ɛnyɛ bi ato
ɔdɔfoɔ sɛ wate bi aduro yi a meka ho asɛm no ɛno ho adanseɛ ɛna wɔnom adi no kɔ pharmacy ɛbɛn wo herbal shop ɛbɛn wo na kɔtɔ Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na sɛdeɛ nkurɔfoɔ di ho adanseɛ no wo nso wobɛdi ho adanseɛ wopɛ sɛ wofrɛ yɛn a ɛno na ɛwɔ screen ase no 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717 baby a yɛtɔn aduro wɔ man Ghana mu biara no wode wura ha so pɛ Dawood ointment ɛne Dawood 360 capsules.
Yo, yesan abana ya bɛhwehwɛ nsɛm no mu kakra enso de amamo ye de bɛfrɛfra ye kɔ ha kakra ne aba ha kakra. Let's return to the fundamental principles governing a football association. Professional team to operate without a bus. This highlights the weak foundations of our football system. Clubs should have access to their own transportation, and if we had better sponsorship deals, providing buses will be a priority to each team for such deals. An FA overseeing a league without sponsorship or television coverage has undoubtedly failed. Trying to make something worthless seem worthwhile is like painting over cracks in a wall. They will always show through. You might be surprised to learn that the cost of those second-hand buses could have been enough to purchase brand new ones. Ohiniba Cologne, Germany. They were to abre and anopay and no said to do more messages no ebeye enwa. All right. Ye free ho na Julian Caesar enso de bi bae. Ono so akansema hodo pi na e de akere na anopay ene mu na edi dwuma no mo videos be ba no so betie na de akan de kakra no na bibia akototen. It's evidently clear that the GFA didn't sign any performance-based contract with Otoado. Hence, sacking him has become a tall order. The FA should, however, know that reposing an unflinching confidence in the current technical team is tantamount to appending an insignia of perpetual failure on a product. In other news, the section of Kumasi Stakeholder funds are devising means to prevent Coach Ogum from leading the team at Aduana should kindly rescind their decision, since it will come as a gross disrespect to Otumfuo and his kingdom. They should not forget that Kotoko Aduana clashes go beyond the corridors of football, especially now that the king himself is directly involved in the running of the club. Julian Caesar, Kumasi, they also the Abrayan and no. Mamfa winka hona fi yen twaso emamo. My advice to Mr. Ohineba Nyame, Kwam Miki, not to associate himself to this mess. So caution him how he comments on Facebook, especially no one is telling him not to be loyal, but loyalty is his loyalty is telling Kurt. Loyalty is telling Kurt the truth in his face, but not sing his praises for his shameful acts. Okay, boss, you understand me on this. Have you seen the interior of the buses Mr. Keto Kreku gave to the teams? I'm asking, will Kurt himself be happy if someone gives him this bus? This is what Mr. Andy and Professor Awa were talking about yesterday. Okay, as you always say, that Eduanefun dear and yet. So those who don't know how to cook should be made to stop cooking. Same thing applies to this, as it's not compulsory to give buses. So if you can't give them fresh or new buses. This one there, Ankabubu ya ne praja no eye. Nana Bobi ansa enso dia ode amane yen enso no. All right. Yengo remwe na fi yenhwe de eko mema bidafo akwaba na se bibia enso eye. Andy.
Yeah.
Seboko.
Na me anu.
All right. And some bebrebe foreign local leaders who want to say bebrebe otuado. Esco. Aye omotari mo chese tu we wa ha omasa kuhye biom na take firm decision otu ado enso eho na bepem enede em say news yi dey kwa ya buses as a man for yi Black Stars adwendwen da man for so na afiri ho kakere wana sela ho Black Stars age hia be bosu be de ho edika Black Stars asem no enra buses no ba be tisa ya dwen nyina tisi ye jai Black Stars ediko buses enra na nyasem keto social media we ase ya fa na be bia we do for dada me buses bia me sada me friend no because me ye hu no no de na ya san lie na panifu atwa hia be gigi buses na chire Mickey Charles ko wura dubi asifo de no de bra me say wa Mickey de eru se hu na odi no no dey rough na you know how can this be true you know wa ko wura ifo e buses bi mu na okoju twa the pictures ya bre ya na and dey hwe no TVC narrow a hard dream se buses we me nkyere ma dwen sisi ade me gya ma mo na me nim se dubi asifo nko anom de sa bus mo mo ana se ni nyina o do
general
what do you come quite this first too and I over first okay me maninga oh okay narrow bright na
you see there was an interesting coincidence
it's so there from Stakeholder hotel
yeah
there team bed there
I know a Victory Club Warriors
okay
and no many nations were both friendly
okay nti and no train by
no
okay
omo we no omo panyin baako me ne ne koye discussions nti ye wo ho no ma na bus no ye ho no ma na bus ni free Accra ebidruye so whilst we were at the Stakeholder and omo the Victory Club Warriors for bus no eba ho no so I decided to make a proper inspection and a closer look. On say you be now can be say unim say ni we be as for the nkwan na net is honestly Victory Club Warriors for bus am hu ye die
and
tisa kra
but same bus na Gambi su ko gina ho na me dey beto platform no so
o say Gambi de na picture keke
picture but so no so fa ho ewurem
picture keke
o so ko gina ho hwe mu hwe ba bia hu say bus na o say efe pa
I gave you a video.
Okay.
I gave you a video.
Okay.
A video no inside any hu nyina minim say ehwe make mo be to me there ba.
Okay. Up the I showed on the pay yeah.
I took a video in fact that driver ne be see kra na won see from.
Okay.
Intina engine is intina air conditioning nyina ye.
Yeah, okay.
And I entered the bus and I think say for me
by any new.
No.
A home use.
A home used.
I turn Ghana, yeah.
Minim baby on turn.
Okay.
A home used bus.
Okay.
Say GFA no ne crowd free abroad buy. And na GFA ni ne turn
wa ha.
Obi ho Ghana. And na say omo the papers in my clubs no. I say general and common and our social media and fan one. There are some key important things I out yet. Was it imported by a company on behalf of the FE or FE importing straight? How much is the cost of each of the bus? Because so we can say bus na ban me feel say ne boy kesi we be the top brand new one. And the clubs no was in bisa kesi e de ma wono koto bus no e de buy. Because ne boy no so a major decision or major factor.
You see who ne bo.
As clubs no ehu ne bo. Na se ne bo no ye de wo de to bus muna fine. And I'm not too sure. I stand to be corrected. Say Ketokreku promise no can so be more tier rubber bus and answer or can so be more bus.
Bus, okay.
Because when the issue is I will give each of the first three teams a bus. Na and yet it was not emphasized say tier rubber. You can't fault them say what promise bus no the use bus aba because Chroma say almost most of the clubs no omo bus omo de ba including Asante Kotoko de nyina nye tier bus and yet tier rubber minim Legon cities and maybe Park Academy there could be others omo de na ye tier rubber we are no the free honoma general Sabas na me hu ni nra no sana bebre de tier then I think that the negativity around the bus is too much, barring the price. Sabato Diana, maybe some who say, General, so who imported used vehicles, about 13 of them, if bar. It is possible, say, but be a defective used bus. So when imported bus, and now what auto bus, it be a makuma could do me and say, if what you have to say used buses. And out of the other, a highly possible say baby Bruno. Name from so be but normally the obedience is see wo sabe wo brandy a painti aye bibiano ese say adwuma kakra wo ho
oh yeah
ho adwuma general at least there will be one time or the other a import a car efra brochire dia ba ebe ba be du no e den na tomache ba ko ana mienu bi o na titiriw wo sa de akọ check club say die na special nye say beduru ya wo de America de ko wonya abotre de akọ shop akọ spray a brand ne kama de ese sem from so ewo mu no wo siesi ansan wo handing over e de amom enti I think say no so yam from so maybe to say the nano na make can say Ushemwa pressure wo system num quickly there are so much negatives around the FA and our football nti oba si de animanim ye yem famra na yen release mo na sabi yenim so nye fe kakra nti bia mpepre ho no na
anti pressure no so na pressure wo so no so
yes so but you know one thing again is normally we spray baza and kate said there new adbiase de omutwa de kire sense say no yes a na ema ni nyina ansa no we spray enti eno ye mfom so kese o maye but me hey I will never regret saying Rami Bo Mabasoda. If you give me another chance I will still say the FA has done well because me follow football kakra from at least yemfam free Nana Sambru Butler Alhaji Jawula Ben Kofi Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo basic Nyantechi me who FA president what top basis is do me and Sadiama football clubs Ukruma. But the Yama
was a joint the top pickups near the Yama RFs Nina.
Yeah, Kusinyan Techi bought pickups for regional football association. The 10 of them.
Brand new.
Yeah, 10 to the RFs. But I'm saying that me who FA president what top basis ama clubs. That was my stake.
Okay.
Me who be. And for me, I think that at least there's some level of commendations. But I say, as I call ye, how are the NC and as I be ye bonuma cra, she said, I'm for a problem now. I am more about the buses. Me, where I will have a problem is when my and our football for able who the cost of the price. If it is not overly inflated. Because you come here possible say basi bianchi a ton say 200,000. Ebeko we are saying near catch say a ton 450,000. Nebia says can crank a bit me their tier rubber. In that case, people have a cause to be concerned about those things. You know, when it talks about basin, ubeka basin eto, ubetu freight and answer shipping, any clearance. Any normally, some of them crater or Humbema clubs now. Obviously, they will get to know who really shaped it. Because there are some in common in them system who say, Omutono Kruma Yakra. Omutono Kruma, Obi the shape the buy, and Umutono ha. That in common so coso. Nina, General, de here pie, no credit.
By na o yeah discussion. Now who say? Bas na brandy. You know say brandy.
No,
okay.
I didn't
come. Bibia mouth trims.
No, me who a painted bus. Bus I have painted.
But who dream who say a bear brandy.
Honestly, my dream call either brand new or used. Because clearly on the TV, who say you're painting or her branding or her. Clearly. say you're painting her, a branding her, and on the TV it looks new, but as to whether say and not any new one, I say home used to know, honestly, my dear uncle. But the bottom line is that this is a footballer situation, or Munina Sika, and every phone decided says can no the better bus. So if the price is good, me I don't see anything wrong. So what about Division 1 league at the third? What about Division 1 league at the second? Now use Barca. Barca near 23 seater capacity. Now 23 no, there is space at them omo penube to me day. 5 seats. Assissim a page out of 28. Now, assuming it's not even good enough for match day travel, it could be good enough for your training schedules. And I think, say, the idea of the bus is not something bad.
Okay.
Besides that, somebody's campaign promise which he is fulfilling. There are several campaign promises every president including Keto Kreku, why you be branding your own so. Until there were anano, I don't think, say, for me, I should not applaud it.
All right. Yentu aso na emu wana no basis no se wo ko hwe ndemu ye kakra.
Yeah.
The ko ni wadi biase fo no. Omo de no nko an te sa na se eno nko an te sa so dia na question marks be bre. Ko yina enim sabato ni ket.
Yes.
Owo George Free ho.
Yes.
Ndi ye che no. Eno ne kodi ni wa na se omo se da hwehwe im ka se enyi de enye kra na mu asai na because omo so omo Fred driver say the boss we dey say ehun adwuma bebre o ansana etimi dey si road
general
enye kra
enye by accident
eno na call no ha no mo share no yiye no ma na say
enye by accident
other clubs nya similar buses
mehu bus me no mehu Victory Club Warriors do ende me Roman nem ene mehu new adbiase dey picture ni video new adbiase dey no nya me tie obi ntumi convince me say by accident ene no ko di omo no because ya chroncrofo di agu
yeah
ya sheda tro obi adi agu enti nipa kro na wa assign a basis no deliberately or assign that bus to new edubias
so from nyina what you say
now you see
as a D magazine be 3 years
some people are not smart. Say vindictiveness general
yeah
say vindictiveness wo mu a
yeah
impempi utosini na timu asem na timu bedwa easily adan na bibi say no one munsiesie anasa se wunsiesie kura ene nka mo hu nipa a obekata modagya ana mo na ensoso amamo no ko na ese ode eno ma no
yes
na de unim so your opposition leader a obi anim se sabato your opposition leader a che say one mo nkoyie na ono na baasa sabiu enkoyie kura reform na tete no ekodi no wa bra unim se kodi no hope on do betuma ma wiase nyina hu se mo ade ne nye until the one who did assign the buses to them and assign that bus at least met Gina Victory Club Warriors so de so aka se ni nyina ante sa
okay
until why did they give that one to New Edibias? Is it because oni omo camp nti enom de enoma na eno nso so na ama Sabiu omada pa wo bus no na abededi
o ma anwe hu yi kra
so dwen hu yi a enka do be kata wadagya so no ono na wo de eno mpo be ma no na eno de ebi anka e ba say vision nanka vision
sabato mo sibu 2029 ni ade wo ayi kra no so mu nyere prampra wo kai
wasi prampra ma ya ne kama so pentu eni ade agu mu unim se ni wadu bi ase anko
osio
eno mo parade o manko
awanko
omu ye occasion ni na wi no mo small obi so nko
fa base bra it is also wo kushia afena penifo no kushia say omo accept ya na say omo informa de ko bus we dey we fam we bro mo na won ka say ama ni wadu bi ase bus bus na wo ka no the odwe ho say yemfa we nkoma ni wadu bi ase no wa ha efe do pa serious smart back
we de enko ye na nkaja vision o secret eja wo na wo ye wo ye chief of staff
yes to the enya kura be
yedin na wa kata ye deja so kakra de amaye until whosoever assigned that one to New Edibiase was not smart and it's backfired.
Okay, mami ko andi ho but before no me ko andi ho na later ma ba behwe Effie at the statement about Bontin. Na sa statement no a chopa apology after Black Stars abysmal performance qualifiers ni no apology aba na omodi se bi ato ho ame ba na bɛka ne nyinaa na Kwasi Nyantakyi pickups no or the 10 brand new pickups ɛma regions ne nyinaa RFA bianya 10 sorry one brand new Kotoro ka dem say dey oda ho use mu a Kotoro da ho dey white oh sorry did I would have teacher this is your teacher that
Kotoro no oba be show go see Kotoro da so
use the white one so they brand new they use we use watch yes
Kotoro da so
home use there so yeah that get them okay apart from that auto Land Cruisers miensa okay brand new meka Kwasi Nyantakyi brand new and known as say Ketokreku Tibacum Prosper also Tibacum General Secretary Tibacum and a coach Otuado also Tibacum so 3 brand new by Land Cruisers now Kwasi Nyantakyi to but if we use to say
those three was bought I think by after Nyantakyi had left. No matter.
Yes.
But that was after 13 years in office.
Oh, okay, but me kind of why? Me kind of years or yeah.
That was after.
Buses are some now walking. Yeah, the water buses are now water car. Okay, we see being see that. And I may just be IAB. But so the number of this number of years.
Or told the man football federation now. And your clubs.
Saying.
Say GFA no, Ninkrabata all regions and any RFs. What am I say? Ghana Football Association, your head office was Accra. Each region has the office, and they bought it for the FE to run the regional football.
For that was the first time. First time, you talk cars about RFs, you know, I brand new. We in the Land Cruisers.
So your contest, that's your contest.
Yeah, buy you know, Kets Eyusu Bako. Na Prosper yusu baako na Otoado nso yusu baako sisia nti cars nasem nso no the Ghana Football Association wishes to express its sincerest apologies to the good people of Ghana for the Black Stars' inability to qualify for the African Cup of Nations 2025. We understand the disappointment and frustration this failure has caused, and we share in the pain and sadness of our beloved fans. We acknowledge that the team's performance didn't meet the high expectations of the nation, and for that, we are truly sorry. We would like to take this opportunity to express our heartfelt gratitude to our loyal football fans for their unwavering support and encouragement throughout the qualifying campaign. Your passion and dedication are what drives us to strive for excellence. Going forward, the Executive Council, at its meeting of Wednesday, that is 20th November 2024, took the following key decisions. Number 1, immediate dissolution of the management committee of the senior national team, the Black Stars. In doing so, we sincerely thank the members of the committee for their service to Ghana football over 10 years. Number 2, the Executive Council will meet the head coach of the Black Stars, Mr. Otoado, on the 27th of November 2024 to discuss his technical reports on the just-ended AFCON qualifiers and the overall performance of the technical team since assuming duty earlier this year. All right. Given the passion and concern shown by members and stakeholders of Ghana football as well as the general public, the GFA shall hold a Ghana football retreat to which members and all stakeholders shall be invited. Members and stakeholders such as SWAG and the media, the National Sports Authority, PFAG, former captains and players, coaches, supporters, football enthusiasts, sports-related professionals, that is medics, economics, marketers, etc., and opinion leaders, including traditional rulers, will be invited to the retreat. I know your Ghana football retreat in one seminar. Okay, the ministry, ministries of sports, finance and education, and key authorities such as Ghana Revenue Authority and Ghana Tourism Authority will be represented. The meeting shall be held on the 28th of November 2024 at the Ghanaman Soccer Center of Excellence, with the primary purpose of soliciting views and perspectives from stakeholders of Ghana football. The output from this retreat shall be used to develop a roadmap for enhancing the performance of the Black Stars and other national teams. We appreciate the support and patience of the Ghanaian people and look forward to making amends in the future. Ghana Football Association and this statement and so abre chopa we are very sorry. Black Stars Management Committee if we neko yeguno na Executive Council no any head coach no be share 27th of November na oma discuss the technical report just ended AFCON qualifiers here edenim guase na ebre ombeshia coach no on the 27th of November. Now for omo yan hihye bi Ghana football retreat and also ebekoso 28th of November. Omushia coach ni wiade chen na sa retreat no baso na no mato nsa frɛ nipa hudo bebrebe swag for National Sports Authority for PFAG for former captains, players, coaches, supporters, football enthusiasts, sports related professionals, medics, economists, marketers, etc., opinion leaders, himfunyina no munyina no aba na yadwendwen Ghana football ne Black Stars the ministries of sports, finance, education, and key authorities such as Ghana Revenue Authority ne Ghana Tourism Authority omunyina from nyina na omo aba na yadwendwen Ghana football and so yababa ne aba behwe sansem we and so enyina 28th eso munyina no mokobi na moko church madwen kwan yabefa so be page Ghana football and a Black Stars. Naro, you need brew. No way, moi.
Yeah. Oman fra konfo association. A konfo there.
Say traditional rulers be no yako. A konfo be ban the traditional rulers.
A bit about and asofo ni suruku groups
one fra sofo. One fra traditional rulers here. Let's say I'm afraid imams
ni fetish priests
ni any religious leaders
fan clubs
no not the serious but the idea grow you
know I see
no we are serious.
I mean read a part of the statement that was released in
me come back to cast and Tanzania about we so okay we are now
me person me can release after you feel Côte d'Ivoire AFCON.
Mais c'est bon release ba. Frokon.
Oh, the ba one thing.
Etienne mo wa say you know already with intent because na say so omo ba ha e be share press. Omo ko sunyan ko share press. Omo wo swag awo sase. Kom na e bu asore kan.
Nti we are ba menka.
Enfa so bia ni sunyan. Enfa so bia ni to say. Omo di we ba betu you know. Black Stars executive committee. You call Cameroon. And omo di players they call that hotel as e no omo night club. You buy and you can't see how many times you can say you the management committee of the Black Stars. I feel no more best solicit ideas about my football na kui. You know we omo di ababe to kwa na enche 2021 year patcho 2024 year patcho you call work up year patcho enche ombesa be patcho we ni kwa sen komo de hwe ba ensesa hwe. They know the right things omo put in place a football ne besesa. So omo jai omo selfish interest ne call up na omo teams nkwan ye from no more appointed the right people for positions said you cars na dey na wo kan Abdul Salam nkwan betimi ababonti abekasa opia ntimi nkasa bio nti no no dey aba ye kan omo e de cars na mom na hwe draft for je omo de no esa na pani ne bo Abdul Salam nkwan betimi akasa omo makani opia ntimi nkasa opia no go omo makani na aye praise singers ne fans nkwan no de ma ye fi no nti we omo de ba yi enche ombesa atwere bio said you omo be share nsentwerefo wa nsentwerefo kan sim bebere kire less than 2 years na omo san be share nsentwerefo bio where a populist release I de cotton from any mama Ghana for ate no maka oh any man no mo kan na se otado ye technical report to be a ne mo so otado wasa ye technical report to be a you know how about Africa Cup of Nation qualifies I mean you shall see a ball pa ono say oh te bent win na ball wan hwe wan kra ye match na e ball o see ye ball pa wan hwe match ne ba kokra ye technical report to be a into we ehun hia we ensesa hwe ye bit nansan ya Tony Ebako kan happy FM say omukura no omo share ideas to the football people they don't take it into afi they always say about free play for what into we ehun hia ya tre no afi no mu ba be patcho ya ball mo gu ye nimu asese a national team more picking it from a certain level I'm a more good ni say having a ba be patcho there's no need for this release you know
to we cast no there
cast there no o card didn't see aka we say na ekwa say esiku amu sa e ka no mo beba e ye ka dada you know ka dada e ba July September no mo de course o mo nkoye ho adwuma na maka ho ase be say serio president President Techika otoma ejina ye ball no na ye ni standard say de no an ye ka no na auto pick up on ha ba July de no onye football say ye you as every president says ka we o mo de akoto bas say come on fan to bas and come de be come fan ye hwe come fan you who you know so man fan to bas na and come de be dey come fan ye hwe enti sika de ye will be wo ho a ye betimi invest in our football ama ye football akoyi last year time o ka say we first be see 10 fa ye be ma o see I said the same thing say senka ya amfa say sika na ma first 1 to 10 because of abato na ye ba beto na sika na anka da so no kombo de be enti sika de ye will be betimi invest in our football ama na koyi but you are not interested now blame mo enye yi say Western Region RFA chairman say eyen central for na kata say ye football ni nkoyi omo ye bondi omu howe eti de no a bass we no ade kan na hwa na gina say people can dance people can be elated obi abetimi abon nsem but say you know you stand up in our football
okay
so I remember your game na grow say anya sa anya ma no na da bia yes mediocrity oh ya comedy enti ya yi e body betting ba akodi amaya na etukrom say comedy enti ya the body betting ba akoma we are all over the place cars ni nyina say ya na tie eye car dada ahodi bia anim but Abdul Salam enko na betimi akasa because omo maka ni nyina na ese bo no mo bo say FA president the boss yaba omo campaigning for the next time until say bo na baso it said the car I will not spend so much time on the car because no we had enough of the cars discussion
omo I dey boss na mo nye ready say cha 2 weeks we omoko magazine
you know am
so na boso je
e be say sikwa musa o dey say ha obi e be say sikwa musa ka dada agye ne ho Korea ho ba bi no maka yabre wo se omo nyi no omo mfa nye omo tim agye ne wo dey so obete ho asem agye ne ho Korea ho ba bi we obi de Quran na ko school no ma pack esi ba bi
na obo na aka na say
you know me woni me ya adwuma da ben maka asem ha intro da
say basis no mo de na de Quran ko school
say I woni me ya
wona make
yes and am say woni me ya adwuma da ben maka asem ha intro da
be say me say nkola na de nkola ko school no eno na aka wa na
my research
na de nkola ko school Korea
o ma jesi go 2008
awa
Eba bedru Ghana me na America you know you take me by my word Eba bedru Ghana in July September no mkofa koye hu adwuma e na afi no obodi aba betu all right be say fitafo be nya adwuma ye pepepe say do omo be nya adwuma ye sa how dey say wow
that's no
problem
all right new chief o comment on buses nearby
I'm not me home pictures no na me ra ho pa you try inside the buy no me who car no be clutch atete na me ya I've seen most of the teams now you kwa away you got two team buses my who can find sal those days with Ash Gold your who teams be become Chelsea buses ya chira fit for your or bus wa twa ba na so become Chelsea for buses your club na tun bottom aton was akoto bus no omo be Chelsea kwam normally your buses no mun use 2 years o our brother who the state one ya coin nti the distances between your clubs and the cities no it is okay so we be dey improve even your clubs here yempo ya ka say enrich the level no a yeah hwehwe no besides you're not taking us from the scratch yeah Ghana football no you was through 2004 yeah has folk and kotoko represent Africa Confederation no mobile final so you need the basic standard you shoot osoro e ho na so obefa yakọ eti car no kra ya mo yensem sa but udi oboshe no so ntini ye boyesem ne ye kwohwehwe car imu a me hwe ba ko break hand brake no na me raho say oh cat ene se ka wan ntwa fonyini kra ka ye hwe fa twom kokoam ne ehu se waye papa but se we be kata papa ye na waye no so ade na Mr. Keto Kreku wo ye ho sa eto bi na deceive no na me sa na ba mitrim so mo brand we no ye late to the ceremony to roka wan hwehwem eno de keys ne shop sem em sa na na madwene ye me ko hwehwem akonfa keys ne shop sem wow Mr. Ket okay. The person who BBC report we an American CCA or say or reference Ghana back in 2010 the leveler look Sergio look driver ni no kra no otwi car no seat na hi am wo de atu seat no so ma ate no so hi e de ne ye ho yi ate no de atu seat so ate na mo hi aye flat ada ne ye ho sa look at the handbrake no Sergio
okay
BBC asem no so can CCA or rebeko or say this is a national 2010 not only representing the whole of Africa in the presence of Mandela, one of the greatest figures on the continent. But in the same nation, you know, you call it the big boys are not on or running or kwakotete. What happened within the 14 years?
What translates right? So
and what be bresa?
Can kakre mammy.
All right.
BBC.
Yes. And your BBC, what we call BBC.com/articles. Or say, Ghana, what next for the Black Stars with AFCON 2025 place at risk? When the GFA gave the job to Utuado initially on 3-year contracts this year, the message was clear that the focus was on qualification for AFCON 2025. Meaning, say, on another person say the focus now at the time that they was just the qualification.
Yeah.
Not on conquer trophy in Fambra. Na mi wuram e wo ha. Mi wuram no de internet na me gina so. Nti ba me flu ama. Headline na me kan kan ye no. Enyam bi.
No Mandela de any ade nyina. So you know.
The data don't.
Say na me
how.
Me me biem.
O ra no say mo ni hwe you know.
But me biem na me kan.
Say na won kan no say uni friend say.
Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi so my internet.
Okay.
Wi-Fi so.
You know what's money.
So obiani da so on the African continent say you call it big boys you can home. But say Joe, wo board nti you hunu the pain of this qualification ntimi anko bi no. Mr. Keto Kreku, first of all, adwuma is say we maye ode back to the top. Baby a wo no de wase kra menye wo ho enwu ho ni mu ase. Ese wo sa de back to the football. Club football, juvenile football kitenkete na can the boy ho asafo hene no. Look, we've gone to under 17 under 20 World Cups can dominant countries e ka ho. E to qualify wa fu zombie eje na anu de ball to do Accra ha yi na ogia. No, you haven't done anything. Your football no ase kra. Na Spain na no omo e bane omo FA president. So wakofe abayiwa bia no illegally enye no achi no mkokoje trophy enu achi no mkokoje trophy ye ho say o yi panimu ni firi ho aye nyina yawu. Every country 2006 Italy the greatest scandal to omo year na no omo ekoje World Cup no this omo na so say Joe ye ket onye dwuma no at some point no obefira kunyan so ama ye football no ye nye torchlight. He's not doing anything. You who the major policy or the bar is shame crying bars is way. Say Joe, me who basses na me raho me me team ama de one team in term who the American.
Yakoba ye behwe Emerson Andy de wakane de no ho awie statement no de ababonte no na narrow say a similar statement by after Cote d'Ivoire, right? And the commission after Brazil no so Jamife commission no e dey be pa no one kan and our report be no one farmer be boa my Black Stars near Ghana Bia a whole commission
the book is
omo transfer dwene pa na emu say ura Jamife nsema hodo ne the commission the babonte no emu san na ye kra na ye kenkan and say efi mpenifo no omo kan ababen no mo fa firim the bia retreat the bia stakeholders meeting the bia ye free we ye free ye be free bia be hia ho and so be free wakono enkosi hwe a form one na beko any waste of amount for time keke you busa no naro and any waste of time
na we nipa why na beko
ombeko
ombeko pass frank wasemela
we be ma say dey
attempt 13
oh David yes don't go please perform be from me fa item 13 ma
why you saying
me say item 13 tin amount for beko ombeko so withdraw that
out of or per pass or
withdraw that please withdraw that
say eduane ntin obi faka
and withdraw that
no withdraw I was giving reasons why people will go. You said people will not go.
Say the people faka free tamale a concurrence eduane no go. Come on, don't go there.
No, you know what's my withdraw no. My withdraw no. I'm saying that people will go. My train was but I'm saying that people will go. Say how mobile no. Yeah, uncle. Mr. Manko. Basen centre for koi. Omko sunyane ebebira anko baby mu koi. So people will go. You know, and let's not forget, among for a beneficiary of this regime. You know, among for a beneficiary of this regime. And then I don't pense in coach you baby when assistant coach of the Blasters. Into your own crowd to say Bassy or call United. Look at the teams. You do expect an Aquamidan to come and complain about the Bass? No. Because we are part of the under 23 management committee. In as much as people are not happy, there are people who are elated. That is the Western Region Football Association chairman and Bekano. Or no way okay bar. Because in the park, there be a carpet cries in your money de bobo.
Is it a Homer? What is the name?
Crosby a woman. There been a dinner no open.
Be papa man Western Region a Homer, right? On a basket owner.
Yes.
Yeah. Na DNT the unknown thing a Jays are park in the tomb. Say more ball when you see. A club for Bia and Kayman. Okay, young company in say. Any Bricum. Golden City Park na
castle did Simon Ehoma.
Yes.
Simon Ehoma.
Yeah. The castle one couple ball were Diana no. And then but I hear Bricum owner na. Ono no ye George Free. Now we are making for me. I don't what do you mean?
I say we dem na me car ala to.
No, but you ha me no cry how say it. And this me support no. But no cry me kata so da. That is me.
Okay.
Yes. Me kata so da e bia na cross over my mind.
Yeah,
but me compare no maybe. Brekum na e ka say onti mobile brekum sa time no. Onko do ma onko ball no. Sa park no. Eni de ya penesu wa nyina se no. Ba sekefo park no. Dey na papa. If any more na ne ma a friend say amofa because amofa wo opposition amofa ni any yes into the kowa anya ma wonne but a home de na aye west no on the omo because of yafa sa de see ya na isn't be ho narrow
you see
so they wouldn't say
no you said it as it is
yes
because you tiny seven and tiny
yes
it means sometimes so I go so as a mifilicate sometimes me asem never that's how I want to look at the issue. First of all,
yes, Ghana.
Yes, we need to save the country and tell people the truth. The entire maybe say him for never call sa invitation and they say Ghana problems will be any. We know our problems. Until you could brainstorm it, I could get them problem. Now, sa problem no, you be brainstorming anyano. The current FE, Keto Krekuni Executive Council, or Mudi manifesto at Toncheng. No ma be fair no. We are no free honoma. Why name him say Utuado, John Pentel, Fatao Dauda? Ain't to me ye blasters coach. Why name him? They can't do it. You see, in an uncle me back right after AFCON. And we Chris Hutton. Oman can a report. Yeah. Because Chris Hutton appointment will be any baby free buy.
Yeah.
So after qualifying to AFCON and failing to progress beyond group stage, he was sacked without even waiting for the report and anything. Where the any appointing any idea intino yakotnasi a dissolving management committee. Ye train report. Ye the train report near the Nema Kataswa. Ubunsu at a time near short. Into go to us on into Bimrameshia Mecadian.
Then I would also dissolve management committee. Everybody.
Management committee, not the reporter.
The DNA did also dissolve woman.
And I make a say on fan report what me agent. Oh, train coach report as an way in it. A day report now pay. The guy has failed woefully in the history of this country. Ghana more African Cup of Nations qualifiers. Wabra 6 matches, yan winning back okra da. E bin see that. And today na wo train bim. He's proven beyond every reasonable doubt that he's not carved for the job. A jumano on to me yet. And unim here general. Na man for kaona work up in here, work up in here. Our inability to qualify for African Cup of Nations, you know. Se Ghana for infant said 20 and Kebenya visa. Ako World Cup, say qualifier. Ateswaba baby 15 or 10. You know why? Ukwa embassy also copy visa called US of A. A say u prove which embassy for say wo te national team achi. Etu kwan. Ntinya mieni ni penny mini. See ko Morocco na. Men can advise you be opeso ko US be as on try so be ko Morocco ni bi. Na onya akwanya tu kwan ko Morocco ni national team ni kwa. You have given them reasonable reason say who you be a national team nechi when your travel experience and that you are a fan of the Black Stars. Enti na ya yenkono sa afo ni nyina da no omo chances AI slim and I say swat kakra. Enti ade we yesi nkrofo bo ofu mugusu a ememu a epekwan abefa society otuado atana ono can otuado you see team no wasano were losing grip of the team how he even handled the captaincy situation, you know. I say Bibia, time now you ball World Cup qualifiers and Mali near the buy, no. Me sure send that those wrangles in the mind. In e coaching, who started for fra play a BI ready for you. But only o more tina or more hesani away or near my training methods or selection and it's only a man name Crawfasha said when you what do level of players in any confidence in him again. And this will be again and say African Cup of Nations qualifiers a different. World Cup de no ya de into do World Cup ne de obeba bunia. Trust you me, he's lost the confidence. We need a new manager bounce.
Mo mpiska akra, bosumi ya beso. And the 21st. Enti midija akra, we say 7 dollars.
Ibirema market here delay.
Yes, ibia bitmesi. Timisemo. Awa Mohammed, me kwaba. Enti yaba de na
I was enjoying your comments pa.
Oh sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so
asem na esi do Sergio. And did say now respond. Anything I was
yes, can the cha. We ni here, make one ni here.
Akwai ti say me, sorry, and me pese me say Sergio adwuma ye me fe. Me pese me ye ti say Sergio. Na Sergio no die na waya wa ba bedu. Die na Sergio ni ya. Amana ba bedu ba bia wadu.
Yeah.
Eno bia ne se me nko he template na me hwia Sergio.
Yeah.
Enko se me de bibia ko wada.
Yeah.
So akwai say it shows that the administration are not ready for the job. I feel now about Beju, ya consensus, Sergio. Yakwa, they be the same problem. So should let administration expect us to show them how they are going to do to go with the direction of football. Okay. Sergio, they know.
Awa.
Ukoba, Sergio.
Ukoba.
Yeah,
on some kakra, right?
Sergio.
Rural Africa.
Yeah.
And I now catch them say World TV.
Yeah.
The CAF got $34 million.
$34 million US dollars.
Dear, you know, I'm sure you know, I'm just
Who's a CAF at the TV rights sponsorship? Okay, say AFCON, almost around $72 million. I said, you scanning the eye on the so $34 million.
Yakoba, we need other Africans so because yeah, the two start times. So what is enter a start time? Almost have a back.
Yeah, Matisa. This is your payment plan.
Yeah. Yes, is a kawum.
Yeah.
Now mutuan kankra. Na kwatikwa ya yefidi. Yes, yempensa. The start time entrance. Na monkasa. Nanti ase nyadwuma. Start time so modi ade na beche no. E kawuma muntuama clubs no.
Tue kraforo na tu ayifo.
Yes. Sada say.
Yeah, no correct.
Ne won ko form ro ye dada omo wi-fi ko se musumo ba muntua ska ma class.
Yes can. And almost say improve and
class no nyada no ma survive.
That's it.
Start time. Obi ntimi nyamu na mbetima ye kuntan ma beji. Muso muntua ska. Why? Enye sa. Ndiye kwaba na ya ba beto aso de amamo. Coach Ogum so no na de kotoko
Doma. Onwa. Na commander back.
Commander. Almost is overcome here. Yes.
Funny claim.
Yes. Some my mother could fine.
We can do it the brutal.
No man's land.
We can do it.
Yes.
Dr. Ogum the flight never call.
Yes.
Now from another doctor the flight the guy.
Doma also. All right, we need other stories. Over mo de Emeka ho. Kotoko no say omo ntiase supporters no. Tintina onko. Yes. Nti obaye otwa bisho. Obaye otwa. Okay, we na count time no. 11:08. Constantine time mo akwaba e dey aba program so. Ye ba ho screen no so dey na dey no ne.
In Germany, who Otuado say or great impact or youth places so in Germany. Now, o share the dean of blaster no or control on crown so simple for no. So far local players okay count the last 5 coaches on an Alfred Dropper in the both stint or Fred 10 local players. But the collapse in favor certain department. Also in Toja kind said there are certain areas B and a local boys in which me show up. And so reflective or to the collapse and so. Measure the impact when you're on few local boys. So far Fred 10. After 10, me breaking it down. And how those guys got into Utuadne books. And then why certain area be there. I want to be collapse in the be. Namely a TSC fee. I should coach Samubodu, the Brickum Chelsea. Our connections, oh.
Samubodu. Yes, only nation.
Slaughterhouse.
Yes.
2 years in Obian Foundation set to go car for more. Pressure will coach Samubodu so.
Yes.
And I mentioned the team, no.
All right.
And they come to him.
All right. You remember, if you have more time now, sir. Also, you know. Abre.
What's what you 2 minutes of free?
2 minutes of free so that 11:09. Ochia Heba.
Ransford.
I'm for ready. Ochia.
Sergio.
Kasa you.
Sergio, hey. On say American chair what team for our phone na. Sergio, your name you know ma Ghana ayede na me manage.
11:09. Okay,
yes, oni beji ball and asa de be sana beto pan wade mo ni age na se ne ball na awie sa mako ne edu na se emunye da foni ebra de mo de no na se edem de no be ye wo dade a na obehia edu ano odin ti se otwa he ba oda we ni edu a be ma waye mmere kojo to me kan sa akiro ade no kura ewu ensori biem enam yade bi nti no me pa ache no mo twa he ba oda eyedu ane no munya ya ade a wo hia ye nsuohye wote ba akwa na wo de agum unum ane fra na wanom no gona asa na ebra akoni padua ni mu no ehɔ na sisi na ya wo ya che enam adwumadi bi nti sisi no hwea enye yie no wonom otwere se kima na si awe na ekɔ ebi onya ka akwanhia na amana beka hɔ no ana ye mesi ni upagya blog bi na beka hɔ no wo de nom otwe he ba pa da asa sisi awe na etu ase na edi ama wo koko na etete wo koko nti se bi ko private moje ba nya asem ketwa koko na kokko na atwe ba na eye wo ya koko na fi honam na ani nyina mesro ye ohia wo twe he ba powder ti wo twe gunsu ohie mu num enya nwono enka na ono mo twe no wo yam na ebom kum koko ni ntino ni nyina ebejai ebetu ase kama na edi ama wo na ho atimi ato be ma na dwo ntumi na wo ba dwo so sa ma de akise we wana obi ba dwo so wonte na mesro edura wo hia wo twe he ba powder o tie gunsu ohie mu anom na Johnson na o Johnson ten mu nyina no afiri ho de ama wo ugina fa kusa wo Johnson say de na maaye wo ba chim na Johnson ne ma mesro no mo twa he ba powder ti gunsu ohie mu no asa na o Johnson enflow kama na enfama wo hwe ye ne ya kwahya wo rubber asa na watimi Johnson afo be yasem kese e de ama wo ene ya wo ho de na Johnson na ha wo no de wo hia wo twa he ba powder ana Johnson na wonam nyina ya wo ya woni busisi ya na de kise we mesro tibi gunsu ohie mu num kama onum otwa no ano obeda kama na ho atimi ato ehɔ na to ase twe na eye wo ya na eba wo na kokomu na eba wo sremu wo so nya siatica wo ye no bebrebe enko mesrawo adura wo hia ye otwa he ba powder siatica na etieti wo wanum nu anum na enko no ahe ene wo last stop wo de gunsu ohie mu na ono no ano na afiri ho kama na ediamo obi ada BP do so 10-15 years why dey also ye bia enko sani pa na no mo twa he ba powder na BP na ba normal dia mo no wo ye be ma yare maka wasem nyina yare a etimi gu ani mase etimi ma ba ye mre e ma ba ye mre e wo dem afi wo ho de sembe kofom
mesrew ebra ono motwea no na yare na ekọ na wugina bran enti se wo na ye bema yare bia hawa ono motwea pe 30 minutes mo so ni kan na ete e wo checheche pe bibia ye num otwea herbal powder wo ye oba o men's no emaye eba 2 days na etwa eba na ya se ye wo ya ebia ko ya dibi na na kobasa de ohia na otwea herbal powder otu adu na frame ebeto de obene kama na etimi e de abama wo your numbers no screen this so fan frame 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81 and 0550 63 90 37 0550 63 90 37 Kumasi de be to dro bia ko hono ma se me to twa ya ba powder okon kran ya okashi draglin omo to do nyina obia eton bi Circle Kessben FM ye fi hono so ebi e wo hono mo se ebia wo kofo dia Gapson Pharmacy ko ho ebi e wo hono mo se wo sunwan ya Cap Heba our stadium hono ma ko ho abenya bi ato hono mo Clement Heba enso e wo Brekum station hono ma na se Abrosan Miensa former champion so e wo bi okota owa stam so junction ebi e wo hono mo takrade fo be ko AA Mensa Jeff e o Mankesim o se me pedro e friend se otwea Heba pa na bi ato anom o Tamalea PK Gombila okonu ha bebrebe ho abenya bi ato na wonom na asaw yare for numbers no abra oto aduro no na kan ha wo kire ye nto ye bo ase nkire mu nkire wo na ehunu ya be ya benom no aduro ba ko ye nchem ba ko ye no nyina once meso oti ano a ye nya bi fegun so hie no mu numo na fra kama na nom na wo ye oba na nyama nko ye wa hemfie ho enka bi wo ho enso bi gu wa odi oba no kra ompe na namba hemfie ho ntimi ntina ho wo pa aduro siesie ho mbache wo enfa ne man hyehye wo sa keke nom ko ye aduro na eyare na woni padua no mu onum aduro no yare na man ko baaye no amekwan na bia kesese ne wa hompe no onum na esiesie kwan no yare na ekọ na ye kuma bi oba woni atenkan no kunra dem na ya asem oba fechire wa won tehwe de wunya ye wotwa herbal powder tigun so hye mu nom asa ya be se be ma se wo so wonam 40 years na wo kọ enne wo so be ma na efon twa na atwinwram yare na aka no amana kobasa adura wuhia ne otwa herbal powder o tiegun so hye monom na abra onum otwa no ano na yare na krakra na efiri honom wagina brand se bronya ye ebe ye de otwa na esiesie ehu di bronya no sense abrochirefo na iba omudi sika eba yenso ye bo ha ye ni sika ye me sisi mo ye dren because the sika ba esisi mo odin a wonti nyim firi wonsem na sisi ne mu ayemre sika ba de ene obedi ogana firi wonsem siesie wo ho ye be mamu na timi gina brane ma yare ne nko stroke na aka wato fom ama fa adwodwo sabe man na kra be makra no be masem nyina ateko ewu ko joto a oba no mo twa heba powder na stroke ne nti wasori na wanante na onante nya nante keke o esa de ahode sonko be gina ma mawe no mu amotimi apempem ko anim me se be ma wote ase a eni kwan se oba mawu e wo se wonya ni gie de biara da me se be firi wiase sabe owo di e wo ho e je da ko ba na so se owo no nya maya ye boy ho ban firi ade ho ni nya apomuden sonko de nante tia me se Dr. Aji me kama sam say oba bia wo 7 gate wo se obi ma no bla no hia dem no we be first gate second third fourth last one what him Aji wo se me nyai wo se to aso akoni ye when you about 10 years ni oba ne kan Aji da wo wa muta me 2 minutes petre pe no wi a wo de offer your numbers na wo frɛ yan no waka wo ha na kyerɛ ye na ye de key bia kan wo twea no ho na ye de ama wo na onu motwea no na yare ne kɔ no wugina brane na o time na kɔ animu mrantie no de efi 30 simo kɔ no time bi o ti meje 54 no mo time 10 minutes because mo ti meje time no anadwo na wa frɛ me Dr. Mpacho me ho kyerɛ me meje 50 minutes na mabrɛ yentim nya ho hwe biem gi time be so ene wa ho de ni wunyini mu aduro no ye otwea herbal powder ba bi etu aduro bia bowura ho no mo kumase ya no mo kɔ adum mezuam ho Brahima, the rubber stamp original ones no bebrebe e wono ho aduro no we na o nom na asaw ya we say enetie ye nchem de onam bia no benya bia to kumase de ba bia enkran de ye okashi drug lane ashama ye ekus pharmacy takra de AA Mensa takwa owa stamso junction PK Gombila e Tamale fire numbers in the frame 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81. Last number is 0550 63 90 37 0550 63 90 37. Say who was your cap heba stadium will be or no, and now will become so. Clement Heba or station one as a former champion Abro Simon sa ubetimi so akọ wama na Foster Vida honomo Millennium Heba enso so ewo doma ahinkru ana kejesi Heba enso so ewo doma ahinkru eduro ne ye otwea Heba powder nti yes ejane showa wa
na obeba okay ntintan doctor ebedase otwea Heba mon friend numbers no na monim panifo eni enkomo Kessben Television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9 Accra. And Tawa Mohammed Baba Transi Nafi, or the Eura Africa Kakra. Yeba twas uncle so statement here Ghana Football Association, Omode Aba Abonti, na say the Wadri Ayo Efaho, Nafi, local source Kakra, wire Boboso and Crankrano, Day and also deba at the Afaho. Lawyer Kwame Buafu, lawyer, I say. We've lost count of the number of times the FA has rendered apologies to us. After every match they do. Apologies don't make them competent. They are not even competent enough to appreciate that Otto Addo is not up to the standard required of a Black Stars coach. Lawyer Kwame Buafu and Ejawim Guho Ede Amayen. Okay, Ben Sola. Ben, as he's saying, have you forgotten what Abdusalam Yakubu said some time back after his team knew Dubiase couldn't qualify for the GPL? Have we also forgotten how Sefi All Stars versus Basake Holy Stars game, the referee called both teams and told them that the game will be played the next day, only for the match officials and Basake Holy Stars to refuse to appear for the game? Just look at the way Basake Holy Stars gained boardroom points to gain promotion. And you expect Simon Ehoma to talk ill of the Ket regime? No way. Ben Sola, they also the Abrayang and the Anopay program, no, and so I don't know. Concerning Ghana football and the current sports authorities, be the GFA, the Ministry of Youth and Sports, and the government of the day, school sports is nothing to talk about. The last time GES organized inter-district and inter-regional level sports was somewhere 2018-2019. The basic school level was organized in the Eastern region and Upper East region, hosted that of the second cycle sports. No one is seeing the effect this is having on the national sports performance. If you want to see the better performance for the Black Stars or the Black Starlets and the other regional teams, we need to be serious with school sports. Thank you very much. My name is Kwenu Kofi John, Municipal PE Coordinator for Upper Dinchira East. Anyway, and so Abreye. Kwenu Kofi John, Municipal PE Coordinator, Upper Dinchira East. Yeah, that was a Central region, yeah, Upper Dinchira East. Okay. Messages from all over. Awa.
Sergio, school sports now kind of here pa. When say Milo games no more chassis ebo qualifiers no. And I think say Samuel to the blue man mo juma with regards to say the school sports no ekoso o mo bo qualifiers no mo we are no mo the Milo games no abeshishe so e baba yara sports stadium. I just hope say beto so e the other regions na yetime nya those talent no. Sergio, school sports no talent ni ye nya mo ani eto mo de age eja mo Sergio. Even she guys or mu yard 100-200 meters, she more long jump. Sergio, you have some of them who are very good. But even how do we tap their talents? Set up maybe some scholarship schemes. Sergio, be bo mo na mo career no abo mo na sa ba be bo Ghana. Say Abdul Rashid Saminu said you ebe kan ho asem during the Olympic Games no. Na Azaria heya tafo. And yet some couple of them who were passing through the schools to reach up to the top no. So yo anope na ka say New World TV indebted to Confederation of African Football and to the tune of around $34 million. Say you scan the door pa. Yes, the Dr. Patrice Motsepe led CAF Confederations Cup. CAF Confederations Confederation of African Football has done a massive job, say you, in terms of sponsorship. Sika ebiba CAF from TV, from other sponsorship packages, so even the recent AFCON, it was a success. You be over 2.8 billion views from the digital, from the main TV broadcasters and more online and radio no and sikabem. And for the first time you see major interventions. E bin see that Senka say a CAF competition say from prelims near my club $50,000. E bin see that. And for the first time CAF the new proposal but say FA president of any member association on the continent, you'll be earning an allowance of $50,000 a year. Ghana, Nigeria, every other country, president. And on the success story of CAF, based on how they've been able to raise revenue and also reduce or more cost and and I think say Dr. Patrice Motsepe on that score has managed that one very well. But the New World Order TV I think say they must press upon that. Na omotimi skano. The incident I see between CAF and Lagade over 1 billion about 10 years sponsorship that contract was breached. All of a sudden Bibia say even TV rights sponsorship on the continent abeyasem. And this explains to you the reason why during the last games of AFCON qualifiers, he said, "You New World Order TV for Ntimi." One who says say Super Sport Ababak. So that game against Ghana, between Ghana and Sudan, among for Ghana for Bibri enye bian he. Near born wakrano. A lot of people have to resort to YouTube and the others. The same also applied to what happened when we went to Libya against Sudan. So you need the package of CAF ni New World TV no. Adia ban indebtedness sika omode CAF no. And look at one of the reasons say Super Sport mo abem. Even the AFCON call so ewo Cote d'Ivoire. Initially na ko ba say ka Super Sport kwenyi. Later on, after bashing among forecasts, say Mokra, Muyi European leagues, why not Africa? Meanwhile, you are based in Africa. And I think say SSA CAF a press you mo. No mutiminya that sikano. And I think say a buy in the coffers of CAF, a beboa ama the member associations no and so nya kakra no modia share football administration over the continent. So you na make about say we your mind na o develop league. Na ye quality players. Many will say there are two young boys. Omunina 20 years. Omunina Orlando Pirates. Rebohile Mafuken. Just around 19 or 10 to 20. Say many will say Hugo Bruce Amane. The first cap ever the South African national team. No. Or no any Muhau Nkota. These two boys. Pages be your picture their tour. These two guys. European clubs are busily chasing them. And indications who from South African Live this morning just say with these guys you know say you around 5 million euros or so. So say you can imagine having this amount. Say OTT Rebohile Mafoken they were on the shot no. So imagine having this young boy now onya Muhau Nkota na waton mumienu na onya $5 million or euros a barber show team. You can imagine how you are going to take your club or your football to. And the clubs are having standards. They are doing well. They are paying their players very well. They are having a very good youth system. And it's having a telling effect on the South African national team. First, in the end, this young teenager like this, over 20, when a friend on national team, no. With the exception of Benny McCarthy and Uswa. They were matured from Lucas Radebe, from Pierre Issa, from Obekai McFishmo, the late Masinga, John Shoes Moshwewu. These were all matured players. And the league has developed. They are now churning out young talent. That's the reason why player bets me free straight from South African league at their co-Europe. And you've seen some couple of times. Yeah, Hanu say player free. Say Joe, this be our CEO and essence say young age intera. Aziz no money David Odua say Joe Moko Basano. Say Joe, there were some age bracket be a komuma say Joe komunye binko. And this is where we are talking about. Say we share standards. Now ma oblique bibia to 2 year. Ube bear the fruit of that. Say Joe, away from that, Samuel Chukwueze na Besiktas omode na to on their radar. Say next season they want to take him from AC Milan no modern Bateki. At least yenya modern more Victor Osimhen or free Napoli Ekobo Emma Galatasaray, and Besiktas have seen the fruit of their labor from how Senye Galatasaray Victor Osimhen ebo modern man no almost kofa Samuel Chukwueze na ode omodern ba el Besiktas seems you be keep your eyes on that score no near who said ye near betimi akoso. Seju nyame boa next week Tuesday and Wednesday Seju CAF Champions League no group stages no someone nyansi sa date na Seju e hyasie na nyame boa Seju e hyasie a ye bekoso unse CAF Women's Champions League ne de ye do finals and ye do finals a ye ba bebo ochinechi that's 23rd no omo final ye be hu ni omo agi CAF Women's Champions League omo wie ya na CAF Champions League group stages no atwa so last season we had our 2 teams from her amutimi room to the group stages of both competitions, but this time around there ye ebia na interest na be mu last year no Seju ebia na nkoso anye sa te se de BC this season Seju.
Okay. Our Mohammed, the days of Banaman Opoku Nti and Apa Ukosi Apia Papa ko Chanchan Hine Lavin C Odia Kwechiri na ukoye we dia sena Oma football come and eba bediyen. All right. Meko Dr. Amuzu ho na yakuti Dr. Amuzu and so kakra yentie doc enkra to de bre anopai na yemra meto asomamo. Dr. Amuzu.
Amuzu garlic bitters. Amuzu mema ahwefo akwa aba ba Amuzu herbal clinic. Na mikita minsem Amuzu garlic bitters. Amuzu garlic bitters. We ye the garlic aye di plus endubra nuntini eni ahaban mako 14 ya kan fa di aye enti dro na hu odin wo soro pa mu amu ni the garlic ye ne dia afraid ru we die os de bia ni pressure wo soro the hypertension onum Amuzu garlic bitters is going to regulate the pressure. The need the high sugar level. And I said the time be able say or that or bedroom so briana jo kakra was no dry. Kakra so come do. Who was how na the we here Amuzu garlic bitters. Untini mu asisi moja no etimi ni akona beye wo mu. Enti amata mo bia won say na 83 edra American farmer no Amuzu garlic bitters. Obi said doctor me brepa samade na ho ade mame. Dr. Amuzu, my meduma dini nyine wie unya bogali se bago se gumu a. Obeda na ho. Uwo weak immune system. Ube hia immune booster. Garlic pekesefra se nyama we e boost immune system pa. Na nuwa ka se timia fight nyarewa. Uwo this ye be a stroke. Aka na to form. To miensama no. Odanti aka na wabre. Ne home wasoro pa na kuma ebose kim he oda fifre bet ni pa na fifre tino de ohia ya Amuzu garlic bitters de ne to ase twhwe ne pa yie de ka sciatic pains no ase sciatic no ne to ase twhwe no pa ababa na nanti nyina onya Amuzu garlic bitters mo wie oye gya ho aduma itema moji ho moja wie na awie ama obodi de bie na 83 what is radiana and say high cholesterol why kesi abroso ana say bitamu biara bo se na ote so kind palpitation unya Amuzu garlic bitters no mu a say how ni nyina e be free ho eya na kakran refree ade de ohia eya Amuzu garlic bitters. Amuzu garlic bitters it detoxify the body efi boni enya free the peduanu mu essential bua mamoja no dia fusani yie pa. It also controls urine flow. The organ so basa ono so be hia Amuzu garlic bitters. Edro way, edia pretty pharmacy, herbal shop biara mu. Open nose mi se bia. Phenomenal tools in a friend for further and better direction. Amuzu herbal clinic ana Mauji Hio. Shalom. Me da hwe fo ne tifo asida se ne e besi ahia.
Screen no so educate kakra ni nyina no yɛbɛkɔ no hɔ na afei mo videos na mode aba no and so yɛbɛhwendwe ho kakra na afei ya mamanfo ahwɛ nsɛmpɔte na yɛtie nsɛmpɔte a mode ɛbrɛ sɛ yɛba ne abɛtoa yɛ discussions no ɛso local stories no p deɛ baɛ sɛ clubs no ebi players na ɛwɔ mu no ɔmo nyɛ ready deɛ na ɛbɛba ma clubs no players no ɛnyɛ ready so mbebo ede ama coaches no ebi sembebrebe na ekoso fa Black Stars players e sembebre na ekoso fa Kumasi Asante Kotoko players no bi enso any other teams dey na beba masa anema no etimi asisi yanwi we hu so kakra god ekoso no nyade a manage ho kra has of nsem kakra si ho right but oman lose and twice 4 times
yeah
has of lose twice on pre 9 no
they lost to Holy Stars, lost to Heart of Lions, and recover our next game.
Yes.
Against the Chim.
Yes.
And have a board draw, no shall say winning back, no shall say now results. 4 games at a point. No more winning consistently, but not results, no end second.
Yes. 5 matches, Obesia draw, or lose 4 at Waso. No, I draw 1. No.
Out of 15 points, or 1 point.
Out of 15 points.
14.
Yes.
Out of 14.
At a point, now Kotoko LED has of folk. How many points? Man, 9 or so. Now Kotoko was second.
Yes.
Now had to folk at that 12.
Yes. No, you got to a time where in a last on the league table. You see league last from.
Yeah.
Now has your last on the league table.
Has ya correct omunoma beda usuru a lead with 3 points. Now say the new see kono. I likely some but 3 points. No. So see how they corner there. Enti now, Andy, what's going on? Is it true? A bit more basa. Na se banasa na deba dia se place bia yakoto ituauka we enjoy that. Na obeye say and away. Obo club no abro. Ebisi last season. I mean pam 22 players. Asa seba. And you're official.
Yeah.
But you didn't come up how. Yeah. Any players didn't come up. And I say a protective almost on the American comedy and they were there.
You know, one leadership issues within the club, and a real concerns about protocol management team. Those are the people that are expected to resolve the situation amicably. But pressure of coach Kosia Piasso, Dasobra is not around. Nana Penkran cannot hold the fort. Mr. Kutu alone cannot hold the fort. Clearly, leadership is an issue. Now, the leadership will be issue at the very top because you say coach any players in your issue.
If I can say be by say prevent ogum so man nkotra touchline ewo doma including say you benya omo pese okakotra ho kakra enoso but do no an so say yempene e de pinchin ne beba bonga for original circles council on the release bia ba say omo meka be bia da say omma ogum enkotra bench ne blah 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 but a free supporters ne bi ho e bia na bonga for original circles council BARCC for no omo entiba ko control sanko for no mo yesa no na ko fa pinchin about doma even before the game.
Yeah. You know, again, it is even possible that so we a penny now that circles nanoa on say sa issues no be circulating over the airwaves. And to say the bear team no benya the peace of mind to prepare and hope for the best against one of the rivals of the club. No, the leader will come out and say that story is false. But there will be people within that same circles, that same region, that will not be happy to see Coach Prosper Ogum in the game against Adriana Stars. It is said until let them know enough. They should work more to make sure say. And someone on what they are on say. And you want to share today. No one someone will say. Coach about our permanent bench their force. No, they should work more than the release now about on team. Now to the main topic for discussion. It is general number 1. Kotoko lacking leadership and direction at the very top. Ufriwa.
Broka of one over the working so. Broka of one be you who say no one is sad and say but leadership no. Supporters leadership no. Come on moody no. I'm a peer commander crown soldier penny. Yes. Or can wahanum? Yes. So you catch the was son enti I remember one
atinka.
I catch the was son.
Yes.
So I saw the neck catch was a giant club no to us own tear. It means say oma ye meeting a bo po bi say no be.
Oma bo pato.
Yes.
Upon the oma
leadership na bo pato.
Yes. Their first plan here the Commander Griffith Beckham one. Yes. Their second plan was they have a game. So omo na se coach. Omo distracted coach with training ground. It is possible that technical team here we Coach Prosper Ogum Tina Coach Johnson Okulu ebe free has full kwasan back. Nti hwe moro mo on na do omunyina bai. So it will be difficult for you to say that Prosper United should step down and any of the technical men on team nko. Nti sadia they should allow them to train. But omo kodi a omo mprem omo nkobi ema coach ni nkobi. That was the usual discussion. Minim sa asesa. Say bass ne ho de omo mprem coach ne mfo bass ne bi nkodoma.
But against nations also omo tu no fu. Obaka no hanom. Uti commander.
Yes.
Omo kasa mu nyina na kasa I say on step aside.
Saturday na nwumre.
Yes.
Saturday na nwumre. Omo ka kire ne say match no. Players ni complaining about him. Or players ni na complaining about
many players ni din komo no. Omo complaining about him. Yes.
Nobody is supporting what the players are doing.
Yes.
Because for me it is unprofessional.
Sure.
But players ne catch the circles and penning for ne say coaching a problem. A coin of fashion on Casa Ompe. The utterances towards them and the very best. System no domo bon omunya okay. Now penning for the catcher coach was one to Ogum say, on Tiasie. That was 10 p.m. on Saturday.
Yeah.
On Tiasie. Now the Martin on Tinechri. Na assistant no emfa team no emosa Martin. Omudro was no. Omudru oboase no ho. No ese aba betra.
No so tiase ba omo.
Otiase anadwo no. He accepted it. Otiase anadwo no. You know reported speech na mema.
Okay.
Otiase anadwo no.
But so commander beka no ha.
Oh okay. Otiase anadwo. After commander dem so medi komo wachi. Ot coach tiase anadwo no. Omudru oboase no ho. Obebo en nyema ansa ankoyi. I agree the two errors you cannot blame the coach. But I'm saying that apart from the 2 errors committed by the goalkeeper, look at the construction that led to the first goal. You know what there? So obi the tactics in Bemwa, obi the attitude Bem, obi the system Bemwa, only the construction, the pattern that led to the first goal. There. So obi blame with the team and the coach and only Pakrobayade. Now you know I call it. Now Yababe drew the crisis within the team. Said Sempenim for ntimi an solve situation was soro ho a baby drew a manager ho ntimi ye wo coach and ye wo manager in Europe. The coaches and the managers difference ne say ye woniema bebreba managers ne ye coach ni ntimi nye. So in this situation what do? The first thing was Coach Prosper Ogum to bench Justice Blay because I'm told that Justice Blay questioned him in the game against the Team United. In terms of benching Justice Blay, a nation's game, you know. That was the reason. Now, said you, will coach accept say the utterance towards players no enyama because Abaya we've seen they say in one of the games against us of Lions. No, after Legon City match no. And clear ban to catch a player to say mo papa team and kabo we can be see.
So na athleticism.
No, because in clear by no. I'm not saying say no waka. But me say en clear by no say that was the initial, you know, a place that catch them crofo. And you'll be on the bonus slim can place in there. That is not to say the players are right. And a general Ababedru coach and the players. There are issues. Would the coach accept to sit back? Accept to say, Bonibia media yo be on fan to sit the player down one by one, have a discussion with them. What are the issues? My problem, they say, why are you not performing? Men am your problem now. My system na mon pa. Why are you not delivering? Why are the players all dipping in form? Even players who are playing very well by the start of the season, you know. Yes, no, you know, I can say, season and we saw players. Maybe Korea Kotoko Samate Ba. Ebeka say the Kotoko back three that I saw a matured back three that is good enough to play in Africa. I said it. Emmanuel Emchi, the Kotoko fans were all over the place for Emmanuel Emchi. For the games or mobile, Emma, Nipa Bebrika said that boy will help them. Abetamwa, Akoled Ben Abetamo Enyaye. Said you. Asare was rewarded several call-ups to the national team. Why are all those players dipping in form all of a sudden after just 10 to 11 games? It's just that there are issues. You expect the coach to see the players and have a discussion with them. Obiantu will be a mubonibiam there be a mumfante kotoko. And can't call important. So let's concentrate on park and Sonia make it sure say you betting any results yet me acquire. You know that issue has not been resolved. There's still tension between players and the coach. Intervening the team and results. Players are not happy, the coach is not happy. The players are not happy with the utterances of the coach. The coach is not happy with the utterances of the players. There was no leadership to resolve that situation. It's a game, team in the bed. It is a joke. A dear Kwana or prosperity who are player bias on the home man.
But is it true? So player bias on your own moment.
Okay, you know, if it is not true, why is the team not performing? It's a new true. I didn't think the team perform.
Team Bia is all perform time Bia now.
Team
dip in form.
A team can dip in form, but a team dip in form. You're finding out why the team has dipped in form, and not playing for the coach is one of the reasons. And for me, it is the main reason.
But the Hamika class, we a free last season they train me, and yes, players be or yes, be your master. Name mom or madani or politicians are ready to play for the coach. Ana Obama Kotoko. Intien Saki Omunina. 22 players. Yes, Saki Omunina, hoping say, ye wokotoko fufro. Ye koto toto players fufro board day or Hineka or boy or team weko. And Nyoma Hudu or Hine Ayama club. Na league no season you knew baby. Yes, I could players almost more for the coach.
So the problem
is and the air was so. If the air is here,
is anything to go by.
Yes.
The air was one say the coach is the problem. Because in the two discussion, who is the constant factor? It is the coach. Last year, almost all players never bro. Politicians whom uncle. Coach need the players who believe we say omo betim na ya adwuma na oja Fred Kasare oja Peter Abidu Akwa oja Intimenu oja Atwejamona ena wasa oja Henry Ansu 5 ena wasa top players dia ba beka ho wakoto 18 players dia ba beka ho players nso baya omo nso so omo nyira omo because omo coach problem. So who is the constant factor here? The constant factor is the coach. Be will coach no who players nempe. It has nothing to do with whether the players are right or wrong. I will come to the players. But the constant factor here is the coach. The constant denominator here is the coach. In say last season, but omu one-sided story from the coach. Politician, it said you, Bukai Pab and Morrison reasons, man, by that, Edibisi net. Say reasons now more candidate. Maybe Bob or man of the match, my catch was our and your home. Man, toss a reason in the baby. It is a joke. In all this, the coach for me is the problem. In the prosper, on Tiase, you know, you can be the Vittorio Pozzo of the side. You can be the Hassan Shiata of the side. You can be the Mario Zagallo. You know, you can be the Cesar Luis Menotti. Say players are more unkusi share. Football's added here. You can talk about the NS Happel, the air graffitis, and the rest. Say players are more dinra. who you coach our born in Kopau. And a choir of Faso said, the reason why we still talk about Carlo Ancelotti and Pep Guardiola is that it is not as if Omuna issues. So, said you, are you sure Andre Lune will be happy? So, no other gua. If you Champions League fan, I say, Koto Ameda don't continue. He will not be happy. So, we're happy, no, Ninipa. But on Tisa, we see because Carlo Ancelotti will manage it. What do you go? This is the one a prakakra. But then again, he is fit. Carlo will bench him, play Vini and Mbappe. So Mbappe now what do you go? Who is a certified player to start for Real Madrid? But you know what? The coach will manage it. Look at Madrid, you're only an incredible ball. Be the team. The coach will manage it. A team I mean to Stephen Kessben who died because in the 2013, Yobo and another captain of Nigeria after first game or catch and say and crying a bit to me about you sit back, watch them, how they with the experience, and you won the AFCON. It is a do issues, team be any human institution. There will be issues. But you find a way to manage and address the issues. Now the end results. Because the team will glad and brother Acadian as I do. Midfield and I India as a Guatimu Jinawa, who you back one starting a din and you be new. But there were no issues. Results on the grand year. It is not the Batu Hefos team, the Masokwadu's team, where you have Ameture, Benechampon, Kofinti Boache, Yaya Mohammed. Fighting for one spot. Who do you back on the Nabon when you go to Konibino? Nathaniel Samoa. Say, when you go to Konibino. 5 players who choose 2. Umudina Boy. Nat, Ameture, Yaya Mohammed, Kofinti Boache, Benechampon. 5. Both started 2 or match when you go to Konibini. Maswa managed everything and Kotoko had a smooth performance throughout the season. One of the best Kotoko team presenting in recent times. And yet did the money team ni bia who choose players and now brand. You know we not go to go the NBA. We all more brebia. So as per the level of Prosper, I don't think Dr. Nahota Makula again will come and tell us we should give the blaster to proper again. Because he had failed to manage the egos at the training grounds. He had failed to manage the egos at our park and so you know be any fear of him. And for me, being a teacher and a lecturer, coaching should be an easy job. Because be any will be a free bar. And then Krana ya chelo ma de o class and said, "Yo, so you ma come akuna no omudi nkoma a. Who we kra beka say okra why dey so otimi a chelo ma." So it's so sad for me. Kotokondo na wo say important to the cause. Okay. No coach. And na obe lose 7 matches. Ni asama na tena kotoko biu. Na wasa ba be lose 5 matches na still kotoko. You know it's unprecedented. I gave a litany of coaches who have failed not to the level of prosperity they were sacked. People cried the league title twice the FA Cup, but they were shown the exit. It's a coach. A game, no your game as it says a 1 hour coach you, a 1 hour coach you. This is the time to sit the players down, have a discussion with them, let them know their professional level of the club and players and you know to Emmanuel Entry. You played a better football at Olympics. Yes.
Hold on, Kameba. Oh, your coach, you know. The players in the can say almost no underperform.
I want to make it.
Yes.
I want to make it.
Yes.
You know,
and son never coach, you know, apart from the attitude, never players in ready to play for him, you know. The system now, bonus is a true team now. You just are 2 players in the coach in the system.
Okay. You know, every Kotoko player should be grateful. Kotoko player be our Kotoko nebia, you should be grateful. Because and Niama Oba Kotoko Unyano, Utima na bo, Upiano and all this amount. Opiani was animal no team. Said you, I spoke about Emmanuel Entry, but kind of interview pa. Or still Obekumasi Abesuma Santama, he said that at the airport. No, it's a black t-shirt. As Antamana or Castle Babesuma, no born now, born, there be Yanwa. Said Bo win Alban Kubian for my hat.
Boa, na call up, no, say, and yeah.
No, Entry. Look at our match, Bena, only in frame the coach is more than 18 boss, Bridging Martin. We do 18 boss more in frame, you know. He has deep in form. The guy is not happy. You in Penifuni Babus and Assembly no catch up. He's not happy. I'm not buying that new reasons, no. But I'm saying that being a player, it become only coach who has him. But at the end of it, more salary. So we need games. I'll be no bonuses. Because of only entremun show. So one to me and your chance and coverage a year or 2 you'll be fired. So one perform one. And how many of the Kotoko players in recent times almost show me that me acquire salary? So this is the right time for you. Opo Kotoko the opportunities unya no other teams unya. And then when you blast the kwakobo, until you been back from the blasters against Adriana, you need to show the quality about Kotoko babe foul. you know Lord Amo ane Patrick Kasiedu se bo we na no mo bo mi ka kro mo ntu bi na nkakoto nkofa omo kakoto kofa omo mo salary so maka bo ho 5 times no mo di amamo 5 de na mo di hotels no mo di abo ho nkwa akoma kunum na mo de mamo. You are not paying rent. You are served twice a day. What do you need again? Coach in into your home. Just because of the coach, you are not playing. You know? No. So you play and that's all yes, sir. When you want to solve a black with him. Club, baby, I'm one I am can a kumu. What did them hold him a home din na bobon? See a shako tokodia. Ye intensify your training near a kotokoba, ye monshano. Now, when you have the opportunity now, be done Kotoko Jessia or bar, which you coach into your home. Does it make sense? No. In team change Jamana. The best of Kotoko midfielders among count. Kotoko history no midfielders or mina or man or Jordan will cry and room. But you be given the opportunity to wear the jersey. General, you need to put up a stellar performance. I will say so broad your move on so. But you don't see that. And I'm saying that you don't spend so much in Kotoko. Eti Kotoko play a beer in short. Sergio, the prosperity ye beer mumfan too much. You had a chance to meet Otum for your tenor chrome have 30 years, will be a chance to come and shada. Nini na ya dia Genoa, and ne call up by having Kotoko play call up by having Kotoko play but more performance and yet. And Timundi dear, prosperity ye munina fan to actually because one day the coach will leave. Players no more stay. It is a performance where na the team. The team call relegation am any day. It is a joke. Issues about systems and everything. People are complaining about it.
Jeff Wenchi, also the problem of Asante Kotoko is the 3-back system. Ghanaian players from childhood play with 4 defenders. The team was performing when he was playing 4-back. Okay, Jeff Wenchi.
You know, I've watched a Kotoko game where they played the 3-back and they won as well.
Okay.
Because I ne Samates, me according to Omo match no boase no. I know what team chen almost Kotoko ya de ba. I mean so me so man and you bia. But eventually they won. Sergio, say players name Petre back na. They should inform the coach. Coach, it be a trainer obono. Ye ni ho. Ye ntimi money. Me anything wrong with that. Professionally at the very top of football, we have had players complaining about systems. Na coach is it Basajo, born now me no enye system ase. A commitment level of players no deliver back and so. And the reason is that they have issues with the coach. The reason why they are not performing. And yes, system. General, obviously.
Wow.
Yes. Go and watch the Lagos City game again. Go and watch the Holy Stars game again. Miracle players in Miracle, they don't fight. They don't fight on the field of play. They don't fight. I won't buy the issue of team name Monche. Once this argument to them no off season no. I don't want to buy that issue cry. Obi Monche, Obi Abache, maybe I'm for Oba Bache, Obi League. They are struggling. So I will not buy the issue of Obi Abache. Maybe I'm Bache or Papa come place. It be more booting the 3-4 years. Or my bomb Mosa check on my back form. Or my boss they are not performing. Until I will not buy the issue of it's a new players and blah 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 blah. But the issue is that players are not delivering because of more issues with the coach. And you know I'm saying that players in Mfasa are doing too much. Adriana no mo check Adriana last 3 games. Oma pick it. Inti omuni Adriana omo form and the kwakobom match. It is not the Adriana who's struggling at the start of the season. No. Inti so omo de kokwasa sa akwa emfa players na emfa coach Prosper to ogum entu omachi. No omo so omachi mo boye dididie. And the park no so and you know football who knows? Be a coach in your hand, Kwana baby. For me, your work ethics first and Kotoko first. I want to be the massive.
Feeding alone every week from the king 20,000 cedis. Feeding alone, yes, 200 million every week. Okay, a boss I can team no, Emma players no, twice daily, free. 20,000 Ghana cedis, 200 million every week. And our himpon or saying was Asante Kotoko team no free, money free, muna them free condition be bia. Why come dear mamo. Okoto the best players mo am request ye de amam. Still, mo salaries 21st of every month let them. And then 21st, yes, you know, and then it's them.
So virtually 8 to 9 days to even to the end of the month.
Yes, what again? Sana penny kesi bi pa ono ka ho bi ode abrebe me fa ne din no ento edwa. E de na mu hia biom. All right. Yebeto aso. If Coach Ogum we say your friend no Silas or say SCB, if Coach Ogum could be bold and resign after winning a league, and now finds it difficult to resign at the same club with a very bad and abysmal performance for 2 seasons, then there is a hidden truth somewhere. People shouldn't take Ogum's stance lightly. Silas or say SCB and so in a way a brain. Now, look, I saw the air you. I say, was all cousin maybe. Look, I said Cote d'Ivoire, the now so my report to be after Cote d'Ivoire. Statement if in the Bible. You have to go. Now I'm forcing me in China. Almost trying to report.
No, it was a release. I have in the Bible after failing at the AFCON or Cote d'Ivoire. Now, I almost the same as some corona a chopper any almost stakeholders necessarily mana na bobo so I basically said say at the corona you can't go feel ya na ya betro krata near the apo bi acho na ya keka nsamba akumi no bi na fie jana sai be kwa ko wiase no a match I do about nothing. At the end of the day, everything is about the people at the helm of affairs, on one casa decision and the kind of coach they appoint, the kind of appointment they do and all that. I don't think say stakeholders meeting a bit change BBR. Okay. That's my candid opinion. It be a waste of beer time. A waste of beer time. Me GD say executive council Mr. Ketias Okreku enemy and problems. And it is up to them. Menim se obi ni yen coach be sign contract na contract yen fan hyem se wantima amfa and qualify for AFCON se be wa feeling it me in a dia, then I wonder the kind of contract we signed with Otuado. Whatever it is, as a country, if we get to a point where we think say it's not working out, change must happen. And we've gone beyond the point that things is not working out for Otuado. Me general my dream say coaching, I go beyond Yaba being 90 minutes reading the game and substitutions and all that. A whole lot, especially when it comes to the Black Stars, are monitoring only players in Kitamudie and Komudie near day. So share your game now, or ma Kudus captain ye near we Babayara, the same Sudan or Jordan, Accra Sports Stadium. A din common Jordan body language. Then the next day, Kudus is in the game. Jordan now captains the team, and Ribia Dipe phase the guy is simply any planner or executive. What I say? Yeah. It's me for me. The other can be going forward. I clear say you've done the wrong appointment. Terminate it and let's move on. But say Otuado you dissolve it management committee. What role did they play wrong? I am a team no end-to-end deliver. What is their role? Our performance I done a day end-to-end Shabakukrana and the management committee near Kwaku dissolve it. Omune free players are now. Omune selection are now. Omune changes and answer day no muye. Enuntino Black Stars management committee and say yen qualify for AFCON. Yan share single game into yenye BB at the BNC dissolve management committee. In any case, say the technical team submits their report to the management committee. Now management committee report at the ESCO. And if you are basing on report to wait on the point the decision on Utuado there, then equally you should have waited for the reports. Management committee in the Beba and San what take a decision. Now who cares about the Black Stars management committee now? I no nti no say dissolve committee BBSC yenye bibi mienu si eni abra ye ko dissolve Black Stars management committee. Clearly would bench no coaching staff no is the weakest. Disbanding it. Let's see someone near brace some person we BB. Otherwise, we'll be wasting everybody's time. Tourism board no one from tourism board. Like near bra tourism board. I agree, say national team it's got something to do with tourism, but general a remote tourism board for them
traditional rulers.
Traditional rulers. And for me or pram. No to tune into my goose one. Yes, get mo bibika me nana chairman. Yen kwada ukruma. Bra. Omunya santam.
And also was the fifth.
The fifth.
Oman of GS more traditional area.
Wadaruma. Mo bibika kraka na like seriously.
It's an F, you know, the more money say Black Stars move on now. And one more would do Munimpa.
They know very well. They know very well. General,
these young apostles should get a quarter of Asante Kotoko's budget for feeding every week. Will do wonders in the league. Former FIFA referee Patrick Papala. Papala say your young apostles, or your official.
So I retire from referee.
Yeah, see, it's all a former FIFA. So whenever Aminu Shadow speaks, it makes us hate the Black Stars more. They should just move on and leave our FA and the Black Stars for us. Assistant Superintendent of Immigrations, Harrison Nyako, inside Georgia. And so Abre. On
Kotoko situation.
Okay,
see, okay. Dr. Prosper Ogum is in a very, very difficult situation. Very difficult situation.
So what can say? By now, Crown resign. You know,
I think. Me, my can't anything. Say, I think situation is extremely difficult, and that is the best situation. Look, General, at a point in time, you have the support of your players. You have the support of the ordinary Kotoko fan. You have the supporters, the opinion leaders of Asante Kotoko, and then circle leaders. And near a casino, a Kamiako said the average Kotoko fan no abemobu on you. Into attendance in stadium has reduced drastically. We are in free honma. Make the opinion leaders now. You are talking about K5, Commander, Safu Jemfi, those guys, they don't hold any official position in Kotoko. But omo major stakeholders and opinion leaders. Now omo abemobu offer circles leaders now omo susono it's similar. The sad aspect of the whole thing I made here, initially I struggled to understand why would this happen. Say Kotoko players now Dr. Ogum na identify omo sign omo do omo bano. Yes omo suso bofu. And omo nye happy. Enti they are not fighting for the team. Seriously, I still struggle to understand why this should happen. Because here, Kotoko players, Ogumia na afre money makasa na odemaba. Inti de importe pa na akoso. In general, indeed, say cry. Then I think say if you are doing any analysis, then it means that Doc would have to look at his player relationship very well. Because first one no there, a better assume. Me the first one last season so no. Better assume say, look, baby, our heritage team from no. Any more recruitment, any at least ubet me a convince you be say last season players never owe allegiance to Nanaya Ponsani ni team. And send Nanaya Ponsani ni team ni Ogum etiado anguma so and yet dema sembi menye suma sembi obi enim. It's all over in the social media. So for the last season, see a case players be a coach in a dog, no one person be boamana. Me mechiatu. But so this season, says our partner tier there, then you're not just a coach and so beer. Send only players delay a problem. We never had this in Wafa. But no credit. Wafa players at his school for Nkwada. But at Kotoko there, it be through some level. And nipa sika ba ne nsem o ye de hand times wo ba ne nsem boys mama mo cash mu treat well. So indeed, they are likely to have that. And going 5 games without a single win, especially the one after Legon City's now on
15 points.
Kotoko
one
became their victim. Out of 15, yes, 5 matches, 1 point.
Yeah.
It means that the last 4 games, 2 home games, 2 away games, Nini nada a loss. A move from 1 goal project to a 0 goal project. And it doesn't look good. And me fear the agitations any 2 matches anymore. Is the reason I think say Enka the best option, and he say yes, I wanted to help, but baby I don't know. I didn't. It could be other forces. It could be anything. In Tisanity there, I leave quietly. But yes, there are some guys who also think say indeed the more they say they let me fight and redeem my image because me feel our time we are. But you know when some more din baby udra when some it me. Let's hope and pray. Said there will be a good results in Doma. Okay. Me fear and say Doma game no pempi. Se Kotoko benya results. Our supporters come with full vim and vigor. How many Kotoko supporters will have the confidence and go and follow the team and go and fight for the team? What would they meet? Omukro mbeko adwe omo de beko ne yenko support ogum ne boys no ana yenko hwedi besi ana yekosi omo kwan. So it's a difficult situation. But let's see. As I sit here, semi na me advice here. My advice would have been, coach, it has not worked. So probably exit. Yeah. But different people have their different style. He thinks he wants to turn things around. I would wish him well. If he ends well, why not?
Sure. It's sad how Coach Ogum is destroying every good impression Asante Kotoko supporters had for him. What happened last season, that is, sacrificing players for a coach, can only happen again in the next century. So he better does the needful and redeem his image. The players should also know that they will be judged by the performances they show on the pitch and not the problems they've created with the coach. Victorious Collins, and so they are Abba and no. Whoever decides to destroy Asante Kotoko will have serious problems with some of us. Trust me. Right now, how are we going to deal with the Adriana and Hearts of 4 games with this abysmal form? Laven C. Jumewura Ankasa and so anyway Abreye. All right. And can make Jinaso now make offer Newton Latin Marita Takaka.
You know, I see footballers. Say ampa, say will be trim, say Ogum into Obabra. Me dream says I play no bono who broke a sepa because footballers have very short lifespan. And from day one, I keep on saying, say, player Obeba team Munabeka say, team ni fans ninti, and our coach ninti. And I'm a better team on the player no unim say nti awubo football. Players fight for themselves and their family, and it's the main reason why they join clubs. Nobody can convince me say Jude Bellingham. Birmingham City one free ni Birmingham Chrome or fans na wo Chrome no. Or no omo ensin omo ano mo Germany Dortmund okoye no. Oko Germany no onimu bia. So all over the world, serious footballers join a club because of fans. And not because of clubs. They join because of a more year DNA of family. And it's a chance to join a big club like Asante Kotoko. No matter what, you would have to look beyond the coach and give of your best for your own benefit. Fans energy and everybody they you bonus. And footballers, when you chance, and yes, it's the order of the day. So we exceptional, and when you're exceptional, so you be you from the Biaba. And you'd always have to give your best when you pull on the jersey.
I want Adikem's opinion on this. To me, Prosper Ogum has now become Ghana's Mourinho, always having problems with players. Why? He feels too big to the extent that a player cannot even share their ideas on his tactics, as if he has achieved everything in Ghana here. Junior, Amwafo, and so they are, or the Abreye, And so, no. Okay. If the FA still wants to maintain Otuado, so be it, since they are the appointment authority. They should start patronizing the World Cup matches with their families. Isaac Ayensu Obuasi and so Udiade Abu Abraminano. This is the time. We want fear God. Udi free konongo de bae. Fear God na wo ase we men with makaina. All right. We could need to that.
Fear God.
Fear God. Oh, te konongo. Oh, ajuju ho wada me boa. Me na me go kan wi.
Fear God no kwaju a new Ghana card.
Konongo kura ho out no. Ai, konongo out bi ai be hwewa. Bit ma take 10 years in who. Na me na me ho akodi adwa me boa. All right. Because new to Latin America na yakuti do no so the ebre your WhatsApp videos ni nyina no ye be kan sorry ye de be ba na mo hwe na fi ye di dwa so kakra ye ba sisia Newton
Chief me da say coach Samabo do Brekum Chelsea home komo na ye di on the Ghana Premier League. Right after that we were discussing few stuffs on the Blasters, especially the benefit that Coach Otuado and the presence and their bread local boys quickly Yenko Brekum Chelsea Golden City Park. Every coach you know true identity. It's your book coaches in one near Busa say about style of play by the system said the coach Samabo from the days of Mediama has been known as one of the coaches at pep possessive football. The Obenya Nanka or you say what the crown of Abrebia not on all decided. Now I know that say ultimately crabo no Abrebia. So usually identity near Chemienu Abra crabo no. And Abraham Crabon. So without the ball and with the ball, a horny bit me as a coach way, or Crabon the more now on Crabon there or a much stronger. Coach Samabo this season going through the away games, while my a certain identity, but Ocean squad and one. And yet the usual coach Samabo squad Diana or Tanya pa met me a case to say, what to compare Mediama or to compare House Foka, beer, arguably squad way and a more quality or from collectively. You know the days of Mediama, the chunk part of the quality in our league, now our Takwa has folk had their fair share of quality under this same coach. But what Brekum Chelsea there, this is Kakra now so Ninamuno. So attackers me and San League ya boy mo bia ni bebrese omo meka mezaka free meka Steven Amankona and of course Emmanuel Sapon free strikers way ye league ya boy kotoko abetaboa oni ho a na chese club no ho atwe no has folk a striker Hamza Isa oni ho a na club no ho atwe no Brekum Chelsea is a bit different story. Now Emmanuel Sapon Mezaka Free, Steven Amankra, last time here, top scorer for the league I had discussed, Omunina come for coach some of what do games our bono. The goals our share and do number of games our ball. So in the ball, so all discuss a few stuff, sir. Okrabona send in the city. One of the most important players for his system is a career for Senio Kraboy. Every time Biano so the ball neighbor Bessinaqua, one player on your body be bopa or players in a GD. So bet the ball not the final third, as a career for Sadie. Now, course, some about do one angular, ya more dominant. Every time Biano, Okrabon one area who show say any strength, but equally, or also so the weakness. Some of the weaknesses in the say. Weaknesses in the say on the ball, they got a final turn or lose in 10 over. Yeah, the defense, I a bit cracked. But some of the strength in the America, a one attackers in the game, I mean, the nature of his attack. And my opponents and trampa. So in counter situations, a be and a wushy. Say your offside trap be said your wushy and be ye or few more. Cause I'm about to drop a ball to a chair. I'm telling you, on Confano, not born all 5 feet net in the deba. He's really built an attacker. Obibeka said now whole last season, yes. But this season, they are more fearsome, they are more direct, and they are more pessy. Emmanuel Sapon and an ocean or TVC. Course I'm about to a team no can we say I am ranting me and son another final third no kwa say mummy and son the anan come on the can say every time be a Brekum Chelsea omu crabo because our attackers and the main strength of team no dia so un crabo no Emmanuel Sapon be there feeding ho Amankra be there feeding ho na Mezaka Free so be there feeding ho. Now we are talking about the strength of Brekum Chelsea that happens to be in the final third.
And the most positive thing in our discussion is say most often defense not to me connected to the final third quickly and my suppliers and a call from deep defense. No mum the attend say only that midfield no na mention one code be what I say. Every time because defenders no na the major part of the build up into chief. Say defenders no pressure ball so amoto ball no che no moto cha so ya no more recovery rate no I am very 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 lethargic. Very sloppy. And the two will say, Bono, captain, not the Kofuseni, pressure bar so no quickly or Bakomu and a Boko chain Fifio and a Basaka Stars took the opportunity and I'm the Bono a Cocotonet. He is having two goalkeepers, Emmanuel Adu and a Gregorio Binsechere. But I can tell you from my evidence in watching his games, none of them are complete control or defense and also. It is a defense in a young from Swa and once of my young from Swa, there's no amount of recovery about. And you are watching these situations because sometimes defense never much money, but almost not midfield no at 10 and whenever they lose the ball around the zone and no become Chelsea or consider. Sometimes somebody can argue say that situation could have been a penalty. But my key point here is say watch something closely. Yeah, not do set discussions and rant no how my home no yeah no me weak kakra team person fire but watch something here. This is the captain, is a career for Seni. Or you're marking, but his sole focus is on the action. And none of the tackle boys say, even your zone, no, South striker that will marking away you and need your man or no na air quack create chance and the ashe. But what giant quack defend this place? So our who deal with the team that happens to be in the final third. But on equal measure, our weakness be brave over the team. Now in the final third, no, the build-up partner, I know they born a fast call a supply and attackers and they say or build it out at the fan chain and chain. Now code number 2, your league yeah boy, after analyzing over 1,002 games and still going. 70 to 75% of the time, your build-ups and number and them. And one, the reason and they say, you need classical number 10s be brave oh your league your wingers, fullbacks are poor money muba, support laterals and any wider zones it was a crosses more it me box room but set number 10 after ball or dash moving into the pocket try say about dribble the way out tell who be brave sir and until and say na kotoko person to say na me percent oh your league move he is a classical number 10 or far bad or there and nam the sign into a back crosses a back area anymore become Chelsea very effective very efficient with how many chances about me and samba or make me show me and sending floated balls that come into the box. Number 2, Adiaba come tie and say defense need to be connected direct to the last line of attack, which is the strikers. From the career for saying among you midfielders and na me catch say unya Kwasi Donsu, unya Rashid Norte, unya Gadas, unya Blay, all the teams in unya Futu, unya Sabotre, unya Christopher Nate, or a certain Salif Ibrahim. Collins Amankramo Yomo there, sorry, Collins Amayamo, or Moyoma Famudio Metinabia. But is that up to the love Lord or Mediama or a certain as folk? Nancy coach there, Okwa materials are Obiano, as a Saudi Juma, and none of Mammy Bohansi Flake Abaso. So, cause I'm a you don't have that dominant method in both clubs, Amabubo Mudino. But let your work show, not your more basso. Your strength is, of course, in a final third. Now, weakness, you are not so apparent. And no any defense, The most positive thing they say, league in a friend, about 10 games, 11 games. So, coach, Okasa, what can I say now? Show team no more. Your errors, cracks, and the vulnerabilities of defense, one thing I've really gone through about becoming Chelsea, they say, so take or more attackers, a man for 10 buga attack on form. So around the zone 14, 15, and 16, not just a arc and Chihuahua, but be a kind of deal. About 10 year fouls or see or be our league. So me kai timbi on your fouls, Saka, see what you have. A coach must also do the Legon City no or free or course to a not your child more box in a cheaper. Now, course, I'm a boy do you foul no more our box in a chair every time you foul more. And I'm the sign into open play goals and attackers and me and some are bomb into me shall be brave no or what me set pieces. They've had numerous chances from this zone. Oh, come on to one man, you'll be seeing variety of angles. Now I'm more able body free and okay league are able to see one club or one year a lot of set pieces around this zone. Say Joe. ɛyɛ brekum Chelsea ho asɛm ɛna yɛka ɔmo de ayɛ teams ni bi de anya ɔmo points because one mo man red box no mu a ɔbɛka ɔmo ato from ɔmo to from so a ɔmo boy one of the quickest one of the most instinctive attackers among who league mu ɛyɛ Steven Amankra hey tetebo pa Oche Chikarito it is a ball no and yet direct free kick no but the second ball no Amankra ta tete ho pa it is a one marking no ahye so direct ball no Amankra nkosoro da he's very lazy aerially it ya no atete ba bia ball no be frato from and he's one of the best players in doing that action in that regard no nko ade tete box no de Steven Amankra kudos but from open play teams no ejiro na omo red box room and to show open play goals o ma share so open play ya ball free ehye fracture dey corner omo nhye bebresa but from set pieces dead balls around the box no there in fact bekum Chelsea sejo amanya bebre pa enumpo baako ana mo de take no etia kuma asa santicket go Golden City Park ye di ehonkomo so coach Samobuadu se league no a bekum Chelsea for and coach Christopher Eni amon sentimi anka no ubesa de akọ back to Golden City Park there you know you have a lot of work to do in the major area no midfield no and of course you are not really taking advantage of all the set pieces yes me my goalkeepers ni bebre abaso and chief of them no Frederick Kasari or save a lot of free kicks but back there unfortunately na mark any poor and the most surprising part of this was the fact that Lord Amuanoa or your former teammate of Zakaria Hussein and mark Zach but ball never drew say Joe no Jai Zach amana kambono area too so from dead balls set pieces the Chelsea are doing some good job but me in my opinion and yet enough mama because you try mo kese pa your league we say because Samobuadu o performance no on your standard in Druba bia in the sense that say see ya kese league no other 9th 14 points and a winya na do that top no 22 so that means 8 points adrift of the top spot and 6 to begin goal stars respectively. Nations the goal stars be 2, 8 and then 6 and I would have. Now the who back on say you see your ball 11 games. As a second when you 33 points. But 33 no also one pen 19 up 14 points. Now goals so our season we say we have 10 goals per your boy 11 games. Who are 3 attackers a league mu obi ani briomo. So what is the real reason there? Coach Samobuadu performance and so you are facing Nations next. And going through the squad here, say Joe, Nations are reshuffle as someone say. And to who seen a new ha, not just one who say, a yatiti assembly and yet it is a nre yankomo. Na squad we know a rich and more richer than the Nasin and Ujinomo. Until you provided Razak Simpson, the no national team. Kofi Mensamo, Nafiu Sulemana, Aquamo, ya Juma, ya movie and Fanto. So the Nations in the last 2 seasons. Obia for Maticon can form the dia. Coach Samobuadu. As I said, on to the Blasters and the man on the hot seat, Coach Otto Addo. And come on, you say, look at players better me about to me. Shomo and Obi Obeka said, "Ya dance here. Ya waha, and I do crepe up 2006 car say, Italy or 2 years, ole, not the emotional. And Chef Fatau, the captain for one of the greatest clubs on this continent. Our FNB say, empty stadium no ne yam hwehwe no etobi obaka se local boys ne ntimi mobia no enipa no untumi agiw no sa nanso ando otu ado ne de minutes bebraba na Germany no they have some belief say ne nsa no adwuma pa ye sebe nkra I mean juvenile players or larger impact e wo so pa and it's no na Franco Caso at U19 ne start na film this is Karim Adeyemi Sancho mo all these boys he's had some level of impact on them ntaman fo busa say not just second 20 in a man wana Haaland mu nyina no wanya impact wo so na o dey check how big boys or no manya issue addressing room na in fact ultimate begrudge no say big boys no ontumi almost and the kind of control or what our young guys so no massive and more visible now what the buy local league mu how can we discuss this topic more further Ghana Premier League boys na provide be and not just say league company 40 or money no more ya the first local boy to have a collar under coach Otto Addo both stints a Dennis Corsa okay Karen Cap because so yɛkɔbɔ Nigeria first game no yɛ qualify no Dennis Kosa enya opportunity na nkomo yɛ di nyina no sɛ 10 local players ɛna enya call up under Otto Addo 10 no obubumu echichechichemu in percentages 2 goalkeepers omo nyina free Asante Kotoko Danlad Ibrahim on the former deputy Frederick Asare medru hono 5 defenders and one team and into Jan ya adwene say defenders no betime any opportunity 1 midfielder 2 strikers Dennis Kosa and that TVC left backs right backs no opportunity Bani Afriye was the second player our friend no since idea Juma no at the man no and he happens to be one of the strikers out to others so Afre Danlad of course my boni di actual for Kumasa Asante Kotoko and Blasters so no chance and the remu and okay, current cap no now so any na World Cup and Otuado Qatar 2022 na Oshemo Frederick Asare the second only goalkeeper sawa from no Frederick and man no number 2 or Frederick dey onyanya minutes ba kokra so emfa nkodi books na saying na Ebenezer Aban of Out of Lions the most effective central defender in the final third. Last season, you can't top scorer squad. No, or double digit out the challenger Kessben so Jerry Afriye and then Kamara D Mahmoudou. These guys any opportunity almost so a rap blaster. Now, checking community no. Not just a defenders no draw so pa. Your league no your defense and one your ball. Midfielders won't be, our strikers won't be. Now they are all form pa the collapse no. I have brand here or TV. So because they all form one. Who say blaster you can't Brentford, you can't Crystal Palace. Oh, can't Kotoko cry now. You must show Kotoko play to me more. But a brand here was Tot FC. And not the our Premier League in Passe. But our national product from the U20. It say a cast of Tot FC. I won't TD Bebre. But a Hona Jerry Free. The second striker after Bani Free to feature under Otto Addo. Ne both stints, you know. Hey, brand. And I know you 2-1 now. On now Otto Addo call again, no. And you know he has a future ahead of him. And Crawford Brady down so far. The style of play is so. Fit your blaster because or your typical box striker. Central defenders are from Sir Joe, Emuba Kone that TVC, Razak Simpson, captain for nations. When you be about and Oka players in the when you more minutes, about 180 minutes, consecutive games against Angola. And of course in Niger, a brand where German channel needs. Ghana the end the needs Razak now from Kakra. Afo from Sematex etimi any opportunity the room. It will check left backs no omanya chance e the room na Afo eramu bi e wo ho no makoba bi Dennis Kosa earlier me bonidi Kamara Mahmoudou another right back with me ball left back so e the room. Enkumo nyina tietie twa ne say is there any hope for the future of the rest of the guys in our league? Na there a bit bitter story am di be wie ne say unfortunately, midfielders dear, omunya kwan emfa wram. A sad story. It's a league you bought defenders and attackers pay. Goalkeepers and Kwana said Joe Yabo. These are quality players I have from a national team, but omukwa. You know the quality, the disparity differences between the omumie no midfielders no ofiene omo afiri no ho aba no. Ya na asemu aye bibia according to coaches no. So Lamptey there, in fact, ya fana remukura not stance him under Chrisuti no kaya. Retro Lamptey be pebibo Chrisuti there the how and na ma brand here bobi uku no re. O man kura na ninje. Lamptey anya 1 minute kura no dey buy. Another midfielder we anya bia ball, but o compare defenders anya bia ball. Dia not just say enye coach ni na fair to obi or unfair to obi na mbom or show modern ball Afro Bobby Kamara Bobby Aban Razak Simpson but midfield no continues to be another hunting zone for the local boys. What does the future hold? Ghana Blaster and Otuado continues to look bleak. You need a future. Let's hope for these boys. More midfield and I say that should be so to net to omubenya chance room. Nanso yes science as a sun driver no so oba obe consider your midfielders no among so opportunities. On this note, Chief, on any achieve for more.
Okay, Masom. What ye Newton Latte, Marie Jata. All right, Odia family, papa. Yamra na yamame tuaso, Kessben Television. Honorable Kojo Bajiman, as is saying. The Black Stars and Asante Kotoko, the value is the same. We all know what is needed to be done to transform the fortunes of these sporting entities. But we are playing ostriches. Where are the men to call the shots? When we fear to fire, then we should embrace this mediocre and abysmal performances. We deserve better. Don't these coaches have conscience? Honorable Kojo Badman, so who's went man carry you? What the aba? Who's nim? What needs to be done to transform the fortunes of these sporting entities? Enti Braille na also men play ostriches now also be a play no. Now also bra na betri ade poti ekoso a feel say enye na SSS. Please help me beg my players to put the issue of Ogum aside. Our hand is in our mouth or in our hand. Then I'll show you. We are on our knees. Our hand is in our hand. Okay, we are on our knees. They should give their absolute all. At least these 2 matches, we want to see their might. Jamsco, anyway, but it's clear Ogum came to destroy Asante Kotoko. Hey, Jamsco. All right. But if we intro na medin komo kakra. Why in this world will a team use unregistered players to play a match, go through pre-match formalities, and later find out that one team used ghost names to play the match, but the result was not nullified? Only Ghana, by Ketokreku, is still at post as the GFA president, and if he wants to go for a 3rd term, what is this? So use your precious time to educate us on other important issues, because Ghana football and its people are jokers. And I don't agree one bit with what you're saying that Coach Ogum is saying or doing to his players. The team is not for him. So the players going to destroy Kotoko for Tumfo just because of Ogum? Please help me with answers. Why in the way and so okay. Mehu Kofi ewaha. Kofi Toronto, Canada. Anyway, all right. And remember my bomb videos no and sana kwa making local stories no. Oh, mrena aka ni sapa 12:34. Dr. Daoud. Doc akwaba seboko.
Mejo so sejo me ho ye.
Ebi nyanko pansi.
Na onso e.
Nyanko pa do me so me ho ye pa.
Atade ye fe.
Uso de na fe papa. Oboju se ne sisi ya ka kra bi na aduru nufu so. Oboju se no ya. Pia na etwe ba fo. Wow. Ofu hura mane.
Nkrofo be ne hura mane. Me na meja ma bodu se etu ama bodu. Na ere na nkrofo hura mane.
So e dey abetutu nkrofo ani ase.
Na ba. Me so na me te consulting room. Na be na akotwe obi.
So beda.
Na me da se me kwa na me da.
Okay, all right.
Apart from se me.
You fancy ya. They not the brain.
Say before some country so
mu
papa.
You say
omutio 24/7 program dia omuti. Na say yeshia say ya. No mani ade akọ. Na me so nkranam.
All right.
Say omo pese obesra omo wosehwi.
Munche time.
So
na wana de meba.
E sehwi yo so man hina nkasa. So feel papa.
Ni da ohini asepa na nasi.
Na akosua nyanda eye sehwi yo so man hima.
Okay.
So show
We don't see.
Na
mebo mi mo ni nyina agina wo so.
And
but me ko ya na ewa.
Na sehwi.
Na koso ayewa.
Western region, Western North region, nyina omo hwe pa no. Omo se membisa wo se de na wo pepa se obeba no. Na omatimi
a you know beka hwaso
ona me beka untimi nka ha same so nkra me bre na me de ma me bre na me se me de a che wo se same so nkra nti o se me de kama se before
all right
nti o chira de
me no beka
me de me ka chira mo se de minim pa ni se open no for
me pepa
what do you do?
Yes, my dear.
You what's enough any say nkra na me se anu yi aba nti me de matwe me wa free so much me am say you no for the obeba say you the number is
nantwie die
ona nantwie no ona ka me amema obi
the pepper soup ro
open the pepper soup you any me mama prepare bi so say no open ko ade na kodu na so sawa ade Your number is 0244
0244
88 64 37 0244 88 64 37. So Joe, or penny be war Toronto. Or seeming country or say. Or that was sepa Namin Shrow. Na otati me no program pa.
Okay.
Na edu ya brand say pet the oye bia no wajai na o follow ye.
Wow.
No tie ye dru ba bi hu sa ampa nsem a ye ka no o follow ye obenya yaresa. To friend say ne hawa hano ne say de edi kan na ne sisi. Ade say okoto say ya obrepa anse na o ma ne mu so.
Okay.
De atosu mienu na okokwan so a se bia me fa ne se ofiri adwe so ekokonongo a ondru ba bia ondu anita okra na waka kwan so ye nso an starter no en start na sa no o se Dawood obetimi aboa me ma maduro ena ye package aduro ne ye send ma no
okay
o se na onnim se bibiduro ye adwuma sa
wow
yes sia no otimi koto sori o ye na adwuma kama ena okokwan so a o se kanena nka bia anita ho a ondru no ena otimi nkokọ esan bakura san ko yes enti men kan show say nyame nhirawo wadi adanse pa dia to so biu ya papa ba ko police commander o say watie yen a no nso ne how pa ne say na ontimi ne ho kan enhia
okay
for years now wa ya wa ye nro bia o so ye bia nti on de wato na dream say obi a wanya 51 years there wanyini kakra nti wato na dream but otie no hu se no be ma nwu ya eni kwan se obe ma wu
okay
eni ti obe so ahwe to fra me ni mi din command am se commander nyagide o mu se be yie o se me nda wase se wadi adanse ama ne wanya na yaresa
great
obise onim ni obi okatwa ato
ka
Dawood si am yere so afiri mo ja me na me hwa me wara kete sia bi a enkoja me kwa mu ana na sa tete no tete no ya papa no ne nanom omutimi nya 80
yes
na yere kra keto akra wo mu no
yes
e wo bi a 18 na na 21 22
it is still strong
51 na se wo kofa wo konya ketesi a commander you are good to go
sure
eno kra na be ma ho ayedin wo be na booster se obi a wo tie bi a na obi a wo hwe yen se jo se ko base ne be ma no na aye mra emre yo no uguma hodo bebre de edika na obi wo ho a one ne ho kani ba bidin hyiamu a BBC emane yemo hye no na prekope no na be ma na ajo ene ye fra na kajwa be ma wo sa tibia no a me ma bebre enya pressure free sa de no wo de bia odwen ade san na ne yemo hye no ena be ma bi nso wo ho a bra odi hyiamu no ne ho nsane no na ne ho ajo eno nso wo ho ene ye wo de no ne ho kani edi hyiamu a sema pe na ne ho esane no
yeah
ene ye ka se petre yo no ne ho sane ne wie ano ano no ontimi ne oba empija kra biu na amane mu so e ba ne sa e haw se jo ba ma bi wo ho nso a ono ne be ma no sabi afon aye kete
asem
nti oba no kra ka se o ma ne nhia kra biu e ba ne sa ya reho Dawood Heba Hospital ye say we nyina na ye de nipa no to aduro so a bretia wa bi pe
sure
enya peja gina so eno ano no ena ire ho sempa nso a ewo ho ne se obi wo ho a ye kese ne be ma ne de kra de eye kojo to eno ye friend Tim Keja eda forma ade a otimi de ya na dwonso fa se wo sa ate bia nmu a mema re ho se uyi emma 100 na uyi mema 100 ubetimi nya mema no emu be 80 a mo BP
okay
but unya ma ne sa
okay
because e adwendwen na de ba ne ho sorry na oba Dawood Heba Hospital ye bedi kan hu se den ne ma ne be ma na te atofo ma entimi mpega ye hwe hu se ade ba ko e contribute to ade no pa ye koko dubon se be ma bi wa se be ko ejanan so ana ne kokobo no na awraba obi de ko ejanan so moja na ohunu ena obi wo ho nso a onhu moja ne kokobo no nroma na emom wanya asikyire yade a ye diabetes say type 1 and say type 2 nti oda duro so but nne ne be ma no mpagya obi de ye moja mroso eye na che nti wada aduro so saa ɛna ne bɛma empagya afei ɛnam yare ni bi na wanya ebi te sɛ syphilis ana gonorrhea na ɛcha adeɛ biara no ɛcha ɛwɔ bad complications nsunsuanso na nsunsuanso bɔne a ebetimi de aba ne sɛ bɛma no bɛtɔ fam koraa entimi mpagya bɛma no nso no sɛ yɛde di nhyiamu a ɛno nso sɛ grease ɛma no yɛ den emu yɛ den mu yɛ kɛse but sɛ kɔba sɛ ntimi ne ɔbaa ni nhyiamu a ɛbrɛ da hɔ no bo nsɛ fon ana ɛfon because onya na aduane obedi nti bo nsɛ ne so tia na ɛte deɛ ya pa ne sɛ sɛjo 1 bɛma no mpagya 2 wasan fon 2 trouble 1 god ɛna Dawood Eba hospital yɛ de yɛsi ado asuko ahaban mu me be papa de bia me sɛ me papa wanya me hwee wanya me bibia na ɔde saa duro no nko a de jam a nka alhamdulillah ade ntina me kasa sɛ obi be ma da forma entimi mpagya na waba Dawood Eba hospital na ma fa sɛ bi abrekyire ne be ma no na me de nnua hodo me ensa aka ho na ma yɛ aduro ama no oda hɔ na adu saa na wa frɛ sɛ apagya o sɛjo papa onya ade waya ade ɛni nti be ma bi o saa te bia no mu no oba na yɛ hwɛ ne condition baby aduru yɛ de ne to aduru so abo nsa oda hɔ na kɔ no timi bato aso saa obefa sɛ doctor me ntwɛn ma de nche aduru na ode ma me no be ma na apagya obani bi wɔ Konongo 79 years aka afe na wanya 80 years ɔsɛ ɔno de wato na adwum sɛ wanyi nti ne be ma mpagya akora nya hwe na bibi wɔ ne nsɛm kakra ɔsɛ nketesi anu kuro no ho saa na wayi ama mo no mkɔ na ɔno de wae sɛ ɔntimi yɛ nti ɔno de a wae Mr. Otua na ɔbaaye no na ɔno mi di nkɔmɔ nam sɛ ɔpani unwu ye ni kwan sɛ ɔbɛma wu ɔsɛ doctor yɛ hwɛ me sɛ han ɛbɛpagya ɔsɛ doctor yɛ hwɛ obi sɛ me 3 times ɛno na ade ɔfrɛ me unu mi ɔka kyerɛ me doctor afei no mahu sɛ ampa
sure
wo aduru apagya ɛna ade ba ko no sɛ obi wɔ nso a ehurahura ọmọ ọdún ní pèjẹ rí a acha 3 days fún na asanjo but Dawood Eba hospital obia bidia danse sɛ oba no yɛ ma wa pèjẹ o na pèjẹ gyina so a ɛno ano no
so gyina so a
time a wopɛ sɛ wode yɛ adwuma bia gyina so time bia wopɛ sɛ wode yɛ adwuma bia no emfeli Dawood Eba hospital yɛ di nkunim wɔ awo mu na bɛma pèjɛ bɛ ne awo ɛna pèjɛ nso ntimi nwo ɛkyerɛ sɛ wo nkwamwa no timato aba mu
okay
sejo ebe ya pa sɛ bɛma nam hɔ bɛma katachie ne nkwamwa no na nsuo ne ba nkwamwa ne wo mu ne 0 sperm cell ebi nim kura wo
wow
but obetimi ne oba hwia kama ne ho besane no the fat sɛ ne ho esane ne nkyerɛ sɛ wo sɛ otimi wo yo nkwamwa no ni nsuo no ɛna bi obi nkwamwa no wo mu but ɔmo nnɔɔso
okay
ɛno so de how ba Dawood Eba hospital yesi ye hwɛ saa de no ɛna obi wɔ nso a wɔ nkwamwa no ɔmo dɔɔso paa nanso fanyinam sɛ bi nka bi nim kra because ɔmo ni ahoden
okay
they are not active nti eba ne saa ontimi nyensen oba ye hwɛ we nyina a ne to adroza no mema no ade ba ko a mema ne taye pa ne sɛ ɔne na yere te na awo ma ɔfrɛ wɔ phone so ɔsɛ doctor me yere nwo me pɛ sɛ oba wɔ but sɛ wo mo aduro na sɛ nyensen ba ɔfrɛ wɔ sɛ doctor manye me yere no nti sɛ woka sɛ hwan na enwo be ma no na wo sɛ wonyem oba no nti sɛ wo ne ma ɔsɛ mo mienu nyina mutu ana mo mbɔ mu na mo ba oba ne de na ma emma ne saa oba ne betimi ayɛ sɛ fibroid depending on type no na say location size no ebi yɛ hormonal imbalance hormones bi wɔ hɔ responsible for fertility say imbalance a entimi ma oba ne mfa yɛ funu oba bi wɔ hɔ na wo de no nsɛmu no endometrium no ɛhɔ aba mu oba bi wɔ ne dro ben na otokosua fa mu na yɛ friend fallopian tube no tube no mu asi nti sɛ esi a abɛde no wanyensen oba be ma betimi ane na da ma wanyensen
okay
ba ne sa Dawood Eba hospital de say oba obɛfrɛ no doctor apa ho
yes
sɛ jo yare bi ha obia ne baabi anipa no wo bia no your numbers is 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 and 020 168 1717 Shadrach so or upper west region
okay
upper west region
okay
my encantation is a man and crass and a yere wo yenche into onhwe ye na wankopɛ bon no go ɛnyɛ saa menya mma bebree menya nananom bebree nti ɔkɔ a ɔnhwɛ ni ɔnto no bo menim sɛ ɔnom Dawood 360 capsules ɛna apagya no nso no ɔtaa nom bi deɛ nti a mema no nom 360 capsules no nso ɔtena kaa mu kɔ akyiri sɛ bɛyɛ ne sisi nkɔyɛ ne ya sɛ gye okura wɔ sɛ mema obi
sɛ maka
sɛ wotena ha kyɛ dabi wode na yɛbɛhyɛ wɔ akyirɛ hɔ
free ha
flax no
office free officer masa betrans
ma sɛ flax ne si
ko fi samete ho sa yes kubensuo
na wono yes kubensuo nko a sɛ jo ɛtie fo mo kae sɛ me kyerɛ aduro bi sɛ yɛmfa kubensuo no de bia me ba wo so onom nsuo ɛnɛ onom kubensuo
all right Dr. Dawood you better na no pay minum o mic no na if you say time ko na dangerous pa
extra time
say yehu wo yen wa twetwe ko mo friend numbers na Dr. dia tudwa no na onemo bedi nkomo pi de how bia o de fama no na fi obeboa o pa ene eye Kofi Poku birthday Kofi Poku and then your birthday, may I wish you happy birthday. We a special one. A free was sister Emanuela Opoku. Kumasi also wish you Kofi Poku happy birthday. My I wish you happy birthday. Nako ponchira na onyo kese pa. Happy birthday, special one pa enko Kofi Poku and so Sanso ene Janice Asante Virginia, USA. Janice Asante, Virginia, USA. And also birthday. We if you parents, Bra Kwame Asante, and I feel Ohima, Omunina, Virginia, USA. Also, wish you happy birthday, Janice Asante. Nyankopon onye wonso kese na bibia opebiano onfa emao. All right, ye kofa WhatsApp messages, videos kakra bi ye ba Abbas ewa ha sanso ene bete kwa Mickey enso enka Dr. Dawood mi so Mike no kra na mi kra no na bi kra ha mi papa WhatsApp videos
me wish Fata Isako speedy recovery. Na mo me de Ghanaian players de Nyankopon boy on by. Isi on this MCL onto ye the boy we. Sergio Abdul Salam de anytime you are a politician to create a man ye efe. Has to focus say but you win ways and so at least you win 3 straight matches a boy. And was it my papa Mudi Magana man as a plus my debia.
Good morning, Sergio Adiachi. Medende Ibrahim Kasa Free Savannah region. Yape Koso constituency. Oh yape. Sergio Mechia wone wajuma ifo nyina sports crew nyina mechia obia. Ene mojuma pa boy. Yamin Shram. Sergio Androichi Andy Kasembi fa GFA ho ene amama bia omo GFA bosses omo failure omo retire nyese qualify series mpo omo ko tournament omo man perform omo buy and omo retire by GFA boss was second term third term akọ when a chere nipa Kate wa mbase obe Ghana football you or ba say obe say Ghana football no asesa esika na akọ on say o kasa wie no ade be che no hwe letter o matwraba achievement o maye enema o maye o Ghana football nye ni guase
de boko kotoko asem no ene de to kakani aka blasters wasem na kaka me ka kire ket ni se wonya hweyi kakra na wonya tema ema Ghana say your population 33 million and 30 million sa population enye edom ketua na nipa baako sebe se wo want 33 million sese no menya sure say se wote na yere ne ma free 33 million mu a ebeka nipa donke to abi ebeka nipa mebre nanso onwene ye ho na odi yakoma edi agoro nipa baako fo odi yakoma edi agoro Ghana nya odi a Ghana football nya odi a Kets emre esisu na ne ehwe ball ne ebokos no na metikro from metimi fa form ko cricket me fa form ko stadium satam envoice any corners ebo a enye team ball ketwa Fan Thomas any sani
Acho if I'm a semester Frank because free UK London me chame bla Franco na ere bacho say you enra me send message bet mo nanso no ene madaro ma me di mumo mame na enra na Andy ene awa kan simbi na say na mo twetwe ho de bet de na Andy ni awa kan na ye nokre di ntia na ye nokre ne say o ma seda eno makwakofa bus we see e de aba because of say Ghana ye ntima qualify no bus ne ba ye mene ha ye nyina ye tie say bus ne ba ya che ana nka so mo che na nka yiyi ba mo seda so mo de twen a eno mo de atwen a last time ntima qualify no anka na mo ba ye nka na nka mba discuss you nka na mo ba nka na nka mba discuss ma heda ko fa bus ne de abebom se de be ya mu be jai sa nsem ne ka na ma yese mo ye bibi papa no ma heda akọ print enioma de abase enioma o ma ye efi papa ben ya ade a obaka akọ print e de aba se ade se na ma ye because of say o ma hu say o ma gu Ghana nyina ye ni ma se nti.
Hello Sergio, good morning. Midiane Nana Gwedu Jaka Manso wasa Amenfi Central. Sergio adwuma moye de abo my Ghana no eye pa nanso ye mpanyimfo bi mu a mo die nanim no omoma ne ma bi entwa yi kura wo manyin endro ya na basisi GFA represent the ma teams no nanso yen hwe ade mpo anchimpo e ho nsem e da social media na we eni etwasen na e say banisa panyi woni panyi enya adwen a anase woni obi nya adwen a ya wo so ku nipa ne nchen na wona ne kwato atoa se bia ade we ya we ye no aha antwa yi enti yenye ne den na we de em se ja ebufo ni kwa start e mo mo de nsem ne kwato social media ansa na basis kwa am se ja ye beche minim
okay too bad
mo ye ne sa
ese ye twa so kakra wa hana fi ye ba ebedi dwa kakra bi abas eso so de atadwe ni ade bi aba minima ade abaso so de atadwe
as supporters am atadwe shot to Ghana
as a folks supporters
they never come free nkoko baby I was a back udru on ma atadwe na no pay afi na so mko fa bi aba say as ni bia wi atadwe
dey
so o matide
there is ojina ho no onhwe fatwa so
the end say na see ejina ho nye say yes
say the end say ojina ho
da bia de nye say ye de ejina ho because God you both top 5 or top 4 do kotoko so as ya pine down kwa so wa ma
kotoko na ye
kotoko ye fe na pine down kwa so wa ma sa ampadu njum no ti we ka sa nyum
oh yes
obo sa ya pine down kwa so wa ma into top 4 kotoko wa ma it is ye die
mo top 4
ye top 4 bezo mon kan
de me ba
e ti atintro mo ama no
okay
to mama ti ye dey say Ghana the whole Ghana has ni pia nam say ya what dey atadu
weekend mo ko
weekend ye bo home ye bo ya preko Olympics ni dimension no
okay
about the nation no so
o
ko Olympics ni dimension no nti no ko zo trama ye hu se bibi wo ha ebetima ha nya ya preko kan ti na bring me Saturday anumre anajo 7 o'clock obi anche no so
phobia
never say that when the bones are rot that is Togolese boys
from 12 position
yes 15 where bomb 6 inches a bomb 6 inches was 15 points wo edane hasi ko league edane hasi ko league edane hasi ko league
ya no man e yo mo ho
o mo na yo mo
okay kwa mbiki we de maminti o kakra
Republic
Republic Bank was so this sikasem ko down mo Republic Bank woma boama sikasem akoye de amount so be open loan and answer investment and a wo pay ye for nature Republic Bank woma boama sikasem de akoye de amount wo be turn dan a dan was a story building 6 bedrooms and a story building no na story building no a second floor no and that's a 2 bedrooms our down floor 2 bedrooms our down floor with hall and a kitchen and a 4 bedrooms our upstairs a piano toilet and bath issue plus boys quarters and a kitchen count and it is sending so pedan na to opportunity na badama e juso krapa and a sad dan ewo your number is 0552 188 669 0552 188 and I said 0204 843387 obetima friend one number way so we training jumedie bi na eba bekoso Evans Afum Complex okay NUST 21st November Baba training session and ebekoso will be a person CDC A3 where a German based expert and na oba and na a UK based expert and eba womo babe training CDC A3 and 2 pemunche mubia number way and also free 0558 503535 0558 503535 where your baba training jumedia eba bekoso ye be chokwa betuma faso na also wetimi A3 BOG a alternative and diagnostic center BOG alternative and diagnostic center yare bia ha obiano fako BOG clinic woma say diabetes hypertension stroke peptic ulcer bone disorder awona wope anase waye kese yare bia ha obiano fa bedan ye your number is 0240 512171 0240 512171 ufre number we so bejo so Kumasi you the cabin behind MTN office no ye ne ja hotel and di nhwanimu West Legon ye ne West Legon pharmacy e di nhwanimu e won kran anaji adjacent to Choice Smart e Takrade and intibra na yemboa House of Fortune Limited womo aseye and also kom wo bia wo pese wo tu kwan ko Dubai ekoye adwuma House of Fortune and na wo masoye a wo metimi aboa no ma ade wo tu kwan akọ Dubai na wetimi akoye adwuma enunti wo bia o pese okode number we na so frɛ yem your number is 0554 547915 0554 547915 ofro number we so a ya bejo so ne aboa ama Dubai no wo so wetimi akọ dura onomu a ebe boost immune system na ma wodi abem Totina 74 T74 edro wonum T74 ebe boa ye papa num T74 edro ne bi na boost immune system no na yare yahudo bia no into ase emfamao latest form your partner for life wabrabo yonkom any latest form ko pe v sofa ne bi 6500 Ghana El sofa no 3100 Ghana cedis na kotena so akonya papa de ehia so betimi atena so heba so cream any heba so droi ewo dwa so unya heba so cream no ye wo de osahye mu ene wo tube mu nso ene nti wo to a na wahye ne so kope heba so na UC na beboa ma bema wetimi abo adwuma ye elephant ointment ewo dwa so wo yusu bia sis yare ne beko sadikeba powder ye koko adro and na elephant heba mixture and also ye koko do ba ye metim and na wo sanso sis yare betu ase de mam Flazon 600 and so ye do a wonoma stroke de ebetu ase e de amount Amalina Children's Haven ye be a new branch and a day I was Santasi runabout and ye be a new branch in Kuranta na pebiato akolana from day one kwa kodusa akolana benya 20 years in tade ne nyema bi obehia feeding bottles ne car seat bi behia biano for nature Malina Children's Haven and ne enye bia no patase 10% discount Amalina de obienim se bantade nkurantade papa nkuranya me papa dia Amalina na kwa onsabetima kabi general yemfensia
okay yedi ABC ha ena CEO of Dadia Consult Paul Kwaku Amwa And afei ɔsan yɛ organizer Bookroom Estate Executive Men's Club. Dade consult. Paul Kokwamo, your birthday. You wish you happy birthday, strong man. Na bibia bekoso kama wate yɛbɔ mpa yɛ ma bibia bekoso yɛkyia Bookroom fo no enso enyina idi ene executives ni nyina nakopɔ nkoso a na ma bibia nkoso kama na birthday no wɔ hemfa party no wɔ hem. All right.
Pause.